And we are live. Good morning, comrades. How are we doing on this fine day? I am finishing up my trying to tune whatever the hell's going on here. Oh my god, what the hell is happening in the background for half a second? That was not a nice thing to hear. Hearts of Iron 4. I can hear it through the audio chat. Right, this makes no sense, but we're going to release the chat. So life is good, right? Right, I thought that was going by like how I was speaking. I was like crying on the inside. Right, so this should all be working. It should all be nice. For some reason, pop-out chat was not working for me for the first 5 seconds. So we're gonna test. We're gonna have it going. We're gonna quickly ping everyone because I completely forgot to do that right as I was making my coffee. Yes, I do manually do it on my phone, and there is no judging me. So we are about to head into the game. Do not be worried, comrades. Oh my god, that I'm not using. Whew, I've got all of the caps locks on. I've got absolutely everything forgotten. It's all going wrong. I am memeing. It's going to be fine. This is the last ping, and life is good, and we should be live, and we should be chilling. Right, we're gonna hit new game. We are going to hit 1936 with the Soviet Onion, and we shall play historical AI and Iron Man mode. Because otherwise, trust me, the game starts going very weird very fast. You'll be chilling inside of me. Ain't that just a lovely comment? I mean, how could I have asked for more? Right, we're gonna try popping out chat again. Could we just like remove all extensions real quick? Yeah, could we remove the extension? Maybe that's the thing blocking, because Opera has had an update and they're being a bit weird. Oh, okay, so I drag it down to the bottom and then I drag it up. Okay, that makes sense. That makes enough sense for me. Right, sorry, I don't want to see my game in the background whilst I'm playing. How's it going, Typera? We have only a few mods, so we will introduce them as they come. So, as I've told my Discord, let's zoom into the Soviet Union for a second. We have got a few mods running. The first of which, I have told my chat in Discord, and I've given them a bit of a warning. The first mod is called the Schizophrenia mod. This means when I'm at war, or say I'm not at war, I will be told I'm either declared war on, or that I'm having a naval invasion. Oh god, it is incredibly weird. It is out there. Now, we're going to try our hardest to get Trotsky in power. But what you might not have realized is if I hit the supply map mode, we have one supply hub. God, this can only go one way. Okay, so instantly to start off the game is we're gonna try to give Odessa a singular supply hub and a singular railway. Now everyone starts with 0. You know, we are going to unban the rest of Europe making them. It is just so, at the start, nobody is able to. And if nobody saw in either the, the thumbnail or a second ago, that's right, we've corrected some of the names. You have Czechoslovakia. I have no idea what's going on with the Reich there. Poland, Lithuania. Maybe you want to see Bulgaria, Yugoslavia, Albania, Greece, and Turkey. Yes, these are things that I have spent time finding. Now there are a few more mods that you'll be introduced with as the stream goes along. There's something like 11. As you can see, Isaac Stalin is looking rather submissive today. Right, so we're going to instantly go in for this. Instantly into making as many guns as physically possible. We're not even going to manage our manpower. There's no need. I know there's no need. Right, and this is where we get to recruit whatever the hell we like mod. I forgot to mention that, didn't I? We get to make division designs with basically whatever BS unit, because it's funny. I mean, don't you want to have militia halfway through your Russia war? Fuck! Okay, that is going to confuse and scare the ever-living Jesus out of me. Right, we're going to need this to be a very good railway. Very good. Because it's going to be the thing that links our capital up to everything. Okay. we're going to design this so only our Russia wins. Okay, Odessa, Russia needs to win. Because I know we own these 2 areas upon the start of this. Oh my god, I'm going to start killing someone. This is a terrible mod list. I recommend this to everyone who's played a lot of Hearts of Iron. It is... I'm at least hopeful that it comes at, like, increments that I can guess. Right? Oh, also, there's one for spies. Ooh, actually, yes. After our civil war, we want to go down the spies, don't we? Right, so what I'm thinking is the left opposition immediately. Because we want to organize the wreckers and all that. Also do, like, Smirnov's block. I think if we don't do it too fast and we try to get this, it feels nightmarish. It does. That's kind of the intent. That is the intent of the entire stream. I'm glad you caught onto it. Right, I mean, hell, get... Right, because they can't get supply. I forget. Silly me. Silly me. Okay, we're gonna try to build as much in Odessa as physically possible. It's trust me, manpower's not gonna be the thing that holds us together this game. Now, that schizophrenia mod made me go insane whilst playing Romania. So insane, in fact, is... Oh, yeah, update on the Wales game. I can no longer save it. My heart is, like, beating so fast every time a sound happens. But, so... Why do I need a mod for something? No, you need schizophrenia ×2. Okay, to the power of 2. We're doing quadratics, okay? This is how we're going to have to deal with your schizophrenia. I'm actually your therapist. That sounds so bad. Right, I don't mean it in that way, but I do mean it in that way. Right, okay, unlocks add partitions, key states to break out of the civil war. Modifiers factionalism. I do love a bit of factionalism. Right, so we want Odessa. Because if we don't do Odessa, we are going to have a horrible time. Modifies factionalism. Invite the NKVD. Political power 100. I mean, to be fair. Divert attrition. Wait. Launches random purge against the military. Yes! Yes! This is brilliant. So, wait. From armed forces in case of civil war. Or launches a random purge to... Which is better? I mean, the wreckers aren't going to be amazing right now. I think we go military support. I think just because it's the longer decision. Schizophrenia. Paranoia. Militarize. You know what? We will militarize. Get wrecked, Turkey. We want the political power. We want it. But that crisis can be deemed as concluded. Right. Because we don't actually get anything directly. We don't want... Oh, yeah, how the hell are we meant to be... Oh, right, we can. We can still keep down paranoia. That's really good to know. I was, like, sweating. Okay. Gotta play Easter Edition. Wait. How many upgrades do I need? You need more. You need more, is all I'm hearing. Go... You know, it's going to be brilliant, okay? Water, you are going to see probably the best Russia gameplay the world is ever going to see. Right. I swear, this is going to be the worst. This is either the best or worst game of Hearts of Iron I think anyone will ever see. I mean, I think military support is really good to do. And then we should try to align both of these guys. Because bringing troops and loyal generals is good. I mean, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think aligning the Xenodites is good. Because we don't need key states. We can just... Whoa! Okay. I do apologize if I swear in this stream. It's not intentional. It's just I might actually lose the plot. I might actually go under like some serious medication after this stream. I might need to be diagnosed or something. Okay. At the end of a stream, if I'm like rallied off to like not rallied, if I'm whisked off to a, you know, mental hospital, we all know why. Right. Second Naval London Treaty has been signed. Rice declared war on the Soviet Union. This is what I'm talking about! Oh! Stop telling me you've declared war on me when you haven't. Oh my god. This is going to scare the living Jesus out of me. Oh, at least I can get E as in like, I'm gonna say estrogen in a very, very lower tone. Getting out of antipsychotics because of HOI4 sounds like average HOI4. No, getting into them, okay? Oh shit on my bonnet. Right, I didn't realize that was gonna up. Okay. We don't want to up. I mean, recruit. I mean, army support would love some. Let's not recruit a general. And let's make it so the paranoia is a little bit less. Because we still need to integrate the block. Because I realize if I do all of this, something bad's gonna happen quite quick. We need to calm Stalin's tits down somehow. Factionalism sucks hard. Okay. Realistically, we'll want this either really early or really late, and I don't know which. Bring the old Trotskyites back. Integrate. Infiltrate the NBKD. Maybe, actually. That seems really good. Infiltrate the NKVD so that they can't actually do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Give debuffs. Give debuffs to the Soviets, yes. Right. Gonna get concentrated industry, again, because we need these guns. Trust me when I say we need these guns. I mean, like, doesn't Stalin, like, cry a little when he realizes, like, we have won the Civil War if both of these supply hubs are made. I'm just saying. As when both supply hubs are made, we will suddenly have the only country with morale in the world. But just as a by the way, like no other nation will have morale. Why is my game going white? That's really bad. Right. Okay, and then yeah, we're gonna just pray he doesn't like blow up in steam overnight. Okay, we need to just keep convincing him that it's completely fine. Characters in exile cannot be purged. Okay. Who is this? You want to get rid of Grigory? He has to face justice, surely. I mean... 20? I mean... Removed from the game. Ah! Maybe we hold this. This is transport to save his own skin. Yes. It is his... So, Stalin's keeping people in. This isn't a very good thing. But what we can do... Stalin Constitution. I don't know what this means. The centrists get the Stalin Constitution. I don't know what the Stalin Constitution means. Does anyone know what the Stalin Constitution means? Oh god. Okay. E is indeed short for estrogen. I'm glad. Oh, this is gonna be the highest stress level game the world has ever seen. I thought I could, like, chill. I thought I could sit down for 2 seconds. And, like, I'd be like, you know, like, it won't be, like, a massive thing anyway. Like, why would it be such a thing? Okay. We'll get a general ourselves because his paranoia is very low. Which is really good to see. Really good. Really good to see low Stalin, you know, him wanting to kill us. Okay. I mean, we could approach both of these guys and just ignite the flames as is. Because... I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have, like, a lot of military support overall. I mean, infiltrating the NKVD, I feel like it's just going to be a bit much. But then again, if we expand the NKVD, and then, boom, now you know what it's like to play HOI4 from my perspective. Oh god, no, you can't do that. Xenovite Terrorist Center. I mean, that's not even the people we want. I mean, surely, that's actually the people we don't want, so that's amazing. I think, bring the old Trotskyites back, as advisors. I mean, wouldn't we be able to do that post-Civil War anyway? Like, a lot of these I think we can do post-Civil War, surely. I'm thinking we might do NKVD. I feel like that might be a good one, because we're already gonna have a Xenovites destroyed. I think there and then there. I don't know why, but Primakov feels like the right man to go with. Not going with Tukakevsky. That is what I'm going to say. I mean, to be fair, today we can go wrong with how we pronounce things because China is spelt with an A. Yes, I have looked at some of these. Goddamn, I hate this game. Anti-saboteur. Anti-ground, I mean, to be fair, this is really good. I like how Stalin is killing his own nation, because he's going to hold all of these. And then we can just ignite the flames and be done with it. Like, because we don't need to gain party members, because these guys are gone. And besides, we don't need the right-wingers anyway. I mean, they smell like, rotten Lenin beans. By the way, I feel like I don't feel like I should ruin the surprise yet, actually. You will have a surprise when the Civil War starts. It's going to be really fun. I love it how technically nobody has supply problems, because they're all dispersed well enough. And you see how none of these work for the Soviets? This is what we like. Because Odessa is our land. You're telling me Odessa is there? You're telling me this now? Bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Okay. Oh, come on. Ethiopia! Oh, God. Oh, I cannot get used to this. Okay, 25th of January. September... Oh, we do not have that long. You cannot convict someone with such flimsy evidence. I mean... It's fine. He can't get shitty over it. What's he gonna do? Okay, recruit another general to our cause. Right. I don't think we'll need much more, to be fair. China. This is how I see the world. I mean, this is how I, Right, this is going to be the most stressful. I do apologize to everyone on the stream if I scream, shout, cry. You know the rules. No blushing. Right. Remove Trotsky plot. So, can't we bypass this? Popular, so... I mean, yeah. Bring the old Trotskyites back. I don't think that makes sense. I don't think a lot of these make sense to do. Like, especially in this situation. I feel like the Rackers might be good. But, like, we've got military support. We've got military support. We should just ignore everything else. We do not have military support. Moscow trials have started. Why? Why after the first Moscow trial would we stop the Moscow trials? Right. This is brilliant. Okay. Tomsky become... You know what? The 4th International. Maybe we pull this bad boy out of our ass. We pull the 4th International out of our asses. Goodbye, Lady of the Saxons. Wait, what? Oh, have a good one, alright? Oh my god! What? What is that, chat? Holy Soviet King, Jesus Christ. Right. Yo, it's been fun all today, but it's all chill if you need to go. Right, we're gonna run the 4th International whilst Stalin's still in power, and we're going to ignite the flames at absolute last moment physically possible. I mean, I don't think we need to eliminate the right. I don't think that's necessary. And, like, sway the railway workers. Again, I don't think that's necessary. You know, around the headquarters state where the Soviet Civil War starts. It's all good. Because we built them. We built it in a day. Okay. End the investigation without a verdict. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna just pace this up. We want him to blow. We want him to go after us now. Right. There's weekly paranoia on top of these events. Right, he is going to lose his shit. The Great Purge is going to happen after the 4th International. That is the plan. So, we're going to do the 4th International, and as we're igniting the flames, we're going to hit as many of these events as physically possible. He failed ensuring loyalty of the general. That is beautiful. We're going to increase army support. This is really bad for us, by the way. Yeah, overall, we should be fine. Because when the 4th International happens, he'll be pushed into 90-something. Reinforced officer ranks. I mean, he is not doing well, is he? I don't play Hearts of Ironfall. I play Lither of Aluminium. Why anime Starlight? Why not, Penguin? That is where we should sit, actually. Why wouldn't we have anime Starlight? I mean, we've had anime basically everyone up until now. It doesn't make sense if we didn't continue it. Okay? Besides, you're going to see probably the worst civil war you're ever going to see. Because if you see the supply map mode, there is no supply. Supply doesn't exist. It's a dream that some Stalinist came up with. And we cannot have it. Right. Okay, paranoia goes up by 10. I feel like if we do that, we're dead. And we don't need the NKVD. So we're going to do something very, very cheeky. We're going to up army support. And I say it's cheeky. There's no cheekiness going on. This is just standard HOI. Never mind. I thought we were going to do that and that at the same time. Before we do our thing. So that we pocket as much political power as possible. They're just doing their job. Trotsky was always the main adversary. We should have held it 10 days. Well, good news is that we should have a few units. And they will have supply. Yes. Exactly 69 units, as God intended. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I said 11. Thank you so much. No. 11. Right, brilliant, and then can we put Trotsky himself into power? No. But we can put Field Marshal Nikolai Tukhachevsky. Right, brilliant. And the idea is that we've built ourselves into such a way. You know what, this guy's based. And let's get this dude and this nice lady into power. Yes, at Vallacy. Yes, we did do it on appearance alone. That is how based we are in the BCP. Right, we're just gonna do this as our line. I don't think we'll have a problem. Now our problems may the Soviet Civil War. This is brilliant. Because once we go to any battle, the AI has no idea what to actually do. Because again, nobody has supply. So what did you think was going to happen when we go into battle? That's right, no part of the generals or anyone has any idea what to do. Which is brilliant. So, what we're going to do is just run around trying to get rid of as many Soviets as physically possible. Because again, nobody has supply. And when the AI doesn't have supply, the AI forgets what Hearts of Iron is. And can't actually play the game. Now, the way we lose the Civil War is if we don't expand out fast enough. Never try to pronounce Russian names. Nah. I think that's false. I think I should continuously keep pronouncing Russian names. Because it is... clearly I'm the most skilled at pronouncing Russian names. Right, so we're gonna hit there, Stalino and Rostov. Right. Ah, we got capped in. Ah, so sad, so close. Okay, Stalino, Rostov. Yes, this game is barely playable. Barely. We need... So you know the supply hubs? We need to win the Civil War somewhat quick because the AI can actually make them. Can actually get away with doing stuff. So we need to look at getting these places quite quickly, as it were seen. Yep, brilliant. Just keep running. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. No one can technically lose anything yet. It's going to be great. This is the first time I'm going to be successful as a Union of Soviet Socialist Republics because of this BS. Now, once you get over like your supply problems, because again, we really aren't. I should mention, because we don't have a supply hub in our capital, we haven't got over them. Or the game's bugged to death and back due to these mods. I'm unsure. There are like 12. Anyway, here's our leader, good old Trotsky. I just thought to show you. Fun fact, IRL, there wouldn't be a way for Trotsky to come back. Stalin killed all Trotsky supporters. That's fair. Well, El Bozo to the guy who came up with that. But yeah, the AI doesn't actually know what to do with these divisions. Because again, who the hell would have planned a war like this? So we're just gonna walk up to Leningrad and such like that. Because again, the AI has no idea what's going on. Nor does anyone else really. Also, we're not getting our events, which is very, very sad. Should be getting like the Soviet Civil War events right now. Because I did do a test run to make sure their actual mods worked. But Trotsky wasn't supported, not a single vote. That's what they want you to think. That's... I don't know, that sounds like some serious Stalinist propaganda there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right. But yeah, imagine this as the game of diplomacy. If you've ever played diplomacy, welcome to this game. This is every hour is a turn in diplomacy. Because that is just what's happening. Yes. Soviet Civil War. Right. Theoretically speaking, we can actually win these though. Training time, yes, we want restore the Cossack units. Mainly because it ups our general units. I mean, why wouldn't we? Karl Marx on top. I mean, imagine. This is terrible. This is the worst way the Soviet Civil War could have went. I'm just saying. Okay. Because technically nobody can win a battle. Because again, you see where it's saying it's resupplying. It's not resupplying. Now, there is a chance that we are meant to reload it after removing all supply hubs. I'm just saying. There is a potential chance that the game has done something. There we are. We're finally getting desertions and such. Which means we're more likely to win the Civil War because we're gaining their units that they're losing. Which is really nice for us. Actually, you can just join. Yeah, just join the army randomly, really. Oh, you are part of the army. Sweet. What are you doing? Join the front line. Ah, if I do that, I snag myself. Right, we're gonna look at getting Sevastopol like this. Yes, I feel like it might have been more positive if we got rid of the NK video. I'm gonna have to admit. Okay. We need Moscow. Moscow's the most important VP. Like, the #1. Did you ask him? Wait, what? How's Karl Marx's best friend called then? What? I mean, you should ask Karl Marx what his favorite person is. I feel like he'd have an opinion. I actually weirdly think he might. But yes, technically, guns are still being taken out of this war. Just saying. Just saying, technically, the war is still acting like a regular war. Just for some reason, there is nearly no losses. Other than on the Soviet side. For no real reason, I'm gonna have to admit. Right. We're gonna surround and go to Baku. That's gonna be our #1 way to victory. That's at least where I'm thinking in my mind. Enemy desertions, we will win this. They're technically not taking deaths. Technically, nobody in this game can right now take deaths. Which is a very weird concept, but, like, hey. No one's got supply. Absolutely nobody has artillery. Oh! I know what mod this might be. Right. Perchance. Yes. Right, I'm going to quickly exit game and fix the game. I've realized what's happened. It will make us lose. Almost certainly. Right. So, this is once again a fade to black. I realize in my loading of these mods, I have gotten a wrong mod. Yes, I have left a mod on by accident. I was thinking, what's so wrong with all these battles? Yeah, that's right. Taking off terrain modifiers in battles so that the Germans get an easier game actually, like, stops the Germans entirely, because, the mod just stops everything. And yes, I did just sip some coffee. What are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. You're just going to sit here, me, you, the darling black screen behind me, the emptiness void of which you can soak your Heart of Iron hours into. Right, there we go, and I'm back onto the nice little thing. You can't see this yet, because it's an embarrassing moment here. This is a terribly embarrassing moment. Delete all, no terrain bonuses. I was meant to turn off. Right, there we go. And we are just going to hit the play button, and we're going to pretend like that never happened. I mean, to be fair, it's got us absolutely nowhere in this war. I mean, it has got us somewhere, technically speaking, but not far. Wrong move. What's the wrong move? What is going on? Right. Can you all hear the game? I can't hear the game anymore. Ah, that's because it's automatically went in the different channel that I can't hear for some reason. You made a mistake by giving a black screen. Sucks to be you. It's all over the screen now. I let go. Bro's going insane in chat. That's all I'm hearing. Right. So yes, this version of Hearts of Iron is probably so screwed. So if you are going to play this, do turn off no terrain modifiers. It does stop battles entirely. I completely forgot about that minor bug with the 11 mods that I did. What? Well, I swear you're going to be banned any day. Missing mods, no terrain bonuses. Yes, turn it off if you think you get bitches, which we all know you do not. Right, now comrades, now they should feel the supply problems. Because technically speaking, not even technically, they just don't have supply, nor do we have supply. No one in this war should have supply. Now, there's a theoretical chance. Yeah, you can see, it was just that, right? It was just that. Okay. And once we remove that only supply hub, their war is going to get very sucky very quickly. Right, Leningrad has fallen. Right. I mean, it is kind of meme strategy at this point, because we have, like, turned on and off a mob. Right. No. Do you mind just having your division thing to be set just to go there real quick? Thank you so much, because you're going to sit on Sevastopol. Thank you so much. Navy defections, that's very demure of you. Right, and we're going to have the one horse sit here. The entire war is just this one horse. I swear. Right. And we want that to fall in. We want you to do that. Okay. The thing is, it is also a scripted war anyway, so that's why I was like, it's fine having, like, a few random mods on for the war. Okay, it is sad that we might lose that division soon. We are seriously getting some items. Right. Bababoysk. Bababoy. Right. Okay, army stockpile captured. Jesus Christ, what the hell happened in our nation overnight? No, we do not want to be training this. Right. Okay, so we have Moscow. Yeah, Kalinin isn't too far away. Gorky and Kazan. If you can go to Kazan. Because again, nobody has supply at all. Literally nobody has supply. Nobody has got a concept of supply, I should say. Not even not has supply. There's just... The concept of supply is just not a thing here. Like, supply for everyone doesn't exist. I mean, no morale battles is going to be the standard here. Okay, we're gonna run to Kirk. And we're gonna just basically run to Baku. Because once we get to Baku, life is good. Enemy desertions again. Nice. Right. We'll want something like that happening suddenly. I'd assume they're all the new desertions as well. Sweet. Why the hell are you not going anywhere? Doesn't really matter. Let's not think about it. Right, rehabilitated military. Right, because we've gotten rid of his paranoia because he's not here. That's right. Okay. I mean, isn't there a city up? No, there's not a city. It's only a thing. So, where we're going to want to go is Oriel. Okay. And yes, in 1v1 battles, theoretically, we are the victor. I do say theoretically, because there are a lot of things holding us back right now. Because we still need to actually somehow win the entire war. Because this is still a war against the entire Soviet Union without actual preparation. Even though how scripted it is, because again, without them having supply, and with... Oh my... Stop telling me I'm at war when I'm not at war. It's very, very sad. And killing me on the inside. Okay. Okay. And run around so we just cap them out. Cap their ass. Okay, maybe they beat them. Maybe. Ah, no they don't. Enemy desertions again. Sweet. Put them in the army. Unless they're here. They are here. Brilliant. More in the army. I only see positives here. Right. Okay, regional defense councils are happening. Brilliant. Okay. And we are just gonna hit Rostov ASAP, because once we hit Rostov, that is more desertions and navy defections are happening. Straight to Stalingrad, please. Right. We are trying to cap them out as soon as physically possible. Granted, that's not really going to be much of a possibility for quite a while, but it's going to be fine. I mean, to be fair, I say that, and we actually have ripped and torn the state. Like, there isn't really an army to fight, because they've just had a purge. They've had no purge, they've had everything else. Theoretically, they are going to out-manpower us. Like, over time, they will kill us. There's no doubt about it. Baku. 40 days and 40 nights. Come on. Okay, straight to Baku. Past this time, 40 days, 40 nights. I don't care. Unrest in the Soviet Union. Brilliant. Like I said, as long as we keep making gains, no matter how small they are, we will be moving forward. And due to us having supply hubs where our opponents do not, we shall keep moving forth. No matter how stupid the claim. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll get Bryansk. And when Bryansk is taken, I think that might be around the end of the war. Question mark? Lots of question marks to that. Okay, and we can just kill the unit there. We just want to hit enemy desertions. Nice. Again, that's less fighting us. Kazan has been taken. We just want to take Gorky though. I think Gorky is the end. Yeah, Gorky must be the end. Right, so we're gonna look at Yaroslavl, Ivanville. Yeah, I can't pronounce the rest of them. Army stockpile captured. Nice, nice. And I think it's a few more unrests until the war's over. That and Baku. Baku's kind of important to this. Enemy desertions. I love it how technically as a result of, like, RBS, we have technically, like, forced this game into our hands in the Civil War, which is completely anti-democratic of the Soviets, and I do apologize if anyone was not there for that memeing. Whoopsie McDoodly, it was not intentional, if it helps. Right. We're going to call it the BCP because we did not like the NKVD. NKVD was not our vibe. This smells opportunity. You know what? I'm getting karma over that overall. That's not bad. You know what? If I'm getting karma with that each and every time, I think I could maybe get used to it in the end. I love it how the entire Soviet Union has just flipped in the end. Let's just go to Gorky because we don't have supply anymore. I love it how we're going to have to store the majority of our units around Odessa because we just don't have supply for anything. And that's the only place that we can get supply. So they're just going to live around there. Also, we'll be able to keep this happening. Another bourgeoisie meets their end. Chiang Kai-shek has been executed. If we finish the Civil War, we could actually interact. I don't even doubt that. Okay, they're lying. The game's lying. The game's lying again. Okay, that's fine then. So I thought it was one of those things. Also, was that how to access the... How did I do that? That was a new way to enter the diplomatic tree, surely. So there's a diplomatic screen that I don't think many people remember anymore. But it's a very nice little relic of the past. And that really helps with the world conquest if you know how many countries are left and exactly where they are. Okay. We really don't have supply anymore. Please end this war. Please end this. Okay. Gorky, Kazan, I think it's just the little cities. The little ones are the ones that are left. Yevon. That's so long. I actually cannot do that. Right, Tbilisi, Batumi. Yeah, take that out. Fight there. Okay. Just run in there. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. This should be okay. We should have all of us. This should just be ours. Okay, Gimuri, please. Then Yevon. You go for Ganja. Sounds like I'm talking about, you know, some kind of heist of some sort. Right. I think this is chill. I think this is chill. I think other than this random BS that's happening, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I believe that together we can do this. Right, military organization will screw us up, but the greatest part about this is that we will get rid of the effects of the Red Army without having to deal with any of the issues. I think that's the end of the war. Yeah, that has to be the end of the war. That is good. War 1 is over. Sweet, please don't cancel my focus. That's brilliant. Right. Now, we need to sit around Odessa. Like, genuinely Odessa is where we need to sit right now. Victory, nice. Okay, the end of the Soviet Union. I mean, don't you want to join? Question mark? I mean, hear me out. If Mao Zedong lasts long enough, who cares? You know what I mean? Okay, an operative can be done. That's brilliant. I'm thinking we put an operative in, like, Romania or something, because they're not going to have defenses for it. Right. And then we're going to go get passive defense. Right. Brilliant. Leningrad is where the revolution started, but Moscow is the Petrograd. It has to be Petrograd. I mean, I am tempted for Petrograd, because that would be fun to have its name. But we shall have Moscow. Now, the only problem with having Moscow is, we've now got to connect... We've got to make a supply hub in Moscow. And build a supply hub from Moscow over... Or, like, build a supply hub from here, going up to Moscow. Like, building a railway, I mean, not a supply hub. But it does mean we get to make our own rails, which is actually possibly going to be much more efficient than any rails that the AI can make. Granted, it is very, very depressing. Okay. Okay. 109 rails. I mean, that's not the worst thing I've seen in the world. Okay. I mean, it will just take a while for it to buffer and give us all of our factories back. But, oh, it's because many of them are damaged, that's why. That makes sense. I mean, Trotsky Grad, spin-off bad. Vtuber. I mean, I know I'm not in. Volgograd would be a fitting name. Ah, look at that. We've got all of the old names back. Isn't that brilliant? Got it all going. Right, so it's 1937. Nobody has supply or anything of a definition close. Which means we would be the most likely to exist. These guys might have supply hubs soon. Because, like, they will build them. They are designed to build these supply hubs. Okay. That's a real war that's happening now. And that does mean that China already has... Yeah, they already have their dictator in place. So, it's fine. China would not change who owns China the entire game, which is pretty chill for them. I think ideological loyalty would be quite funny. Yes, that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. Would be quite funny. Now, our entire military is sitting around Odessa. This is a terrible fate for anyone who isn't, like, who's part of the Soviets. I mean, like, if we get invaded right now, we are so cooked. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have done 7. That was my bad. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that's sweet. Right. And we are going to get... I mean, I think Lev would be quite nice, actually. And then let's get killed. I mean, this is one hell of an army. Okay. And because it has the most supply in the game right now, nobody's going to question it. Are we making this 26th of July? August, September, November, December, January, February. Okay. Right, this is going to be really good because we'll be able to get experts in camo. Okay, and then we can found the PDCI. And then I think we should do Long Live the Workers' Government. I mean, builder of a Red Army, it would be good. Or doing this. Revolutionary Spirit, plus 1000 division attack. That's gonna scare me to hell when it's a major country. But yeah, I'm thinking we do, say... Can we do? Nope, we can't. I mean, we could do the People's Union. Power to the Soviets. Wait, does that require all power? No. I mean, it just makes sense to do this side instead of the Union of Soviet Republics. Because if we release all of them, that's really nice to do. But on the other hand, we also now have horrible, horrible systems that come into place. Unless this is a high enough stat. If this is high enough, overlord trade cost, it's just not worth it. I think it's this one. We also need to look at doing the permanent revolution. Remember, there's no supply, so nobody can technically be victorious without any supply. And that is where we sit. We're going to be going down trench warfare. It's going to be brilliant. We are those people. Because in this version of the game, we have absolutely nothing to lose. So we're going to wait that extra day or two to get our extra minister in. And then we should do Long Live the Workers' Revolution, I think. Just because it will give us... You should try 5x30. What? In this supply chaos? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I love it where, like, most people probably came in thinking they were going to get a standard, like, Hearts of Iron stream. And it's just this modded chaos. I mean, like, I pray for you sometimes whenever I come up with ideas. Right, can we bypass this? No, we can't. Oh, they'll just become advisors. That's not bad. But yeah, we'll also have to start looking at committees in exile. We also will have to, and I do mean have to, look for people who can create supply hubs. Because genuinely, it's hit that point of the game. Anti-Stalinist propagandist, I would assume... Yeah, I mean, he can't be purged whilst he's in prison. That's kind of sweet. Right. Okay, and we will be looking at improving infantry equipment. Training thing. What, 5x30? Well, like, would you like to give context to that? Because I don't understand you when you say that. Those funny words, Magic Man. Right. Okay, and I don't think we need to be producing this. I just have a feeling Navy today is gonna just basically mean nothing. I mean, CAS is gonna mean a lot, and transport planes as well. Like, those two are going to be quite damning in a war, right? Convoys, transport planes. It is a war of trade, literally. If you thought World War II was usually usually a goddamn thing of just like preparing supply. This is a million times worse. Okay, so they're fighting them. I mean, you can see China's actually winning their war. China is genuinely winning, and it's just due to the supply. It's because Nanning is closer than Kyoto, and just because supply can't travel from Tokyo, because Yokohama is the one who has it, and neither have rail, so they can't contact each other. So the Japanese troops have no supply right now, which sucks for all of them. Look at how they massacred my boy. What do you mean? Trotsky's fine. Trotsky's loving, you know? Trotsky is exploring herself. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say on it. Okay, Godfather. And look at that. We've long lived workers' government. I mean, I think we should... I genuinely do think the revolutionary spirit is quite good. I mean, add decentralization. I don't think we need it like that. Politicized... okay, it can use either. Remove politicized military. That would be rather good. Kanye for president. Kanye West is in chat. This is insane. I am thinking trying to get the 5-year plans and such done because we probably can. But this look, we're going to be the most prepared if we can just have manpower. Okay, I think we might go down this and quickly get the permanent revolution because that is a lot of political power that we would just miss out on otherwise. I mean, commissar for the navy is not the... so sad. So sad. To be fair, Lev Trotsky as our main man is valid. Make you Stalin. Bro, you want me as Stalin after I got rid of Stalin? Bro, what is this? What is this chaos? Right. Cat has descended into chaos is all I'm hearing. Okay, but on this railway, we will be able to keep soldiers. Like, we're building railways for the first time, comrades. This is genuinely, like, convoy. Are we building level 5 railways? Is that why it's taking so long? Oh, well, to be fair, we do need level 5s to the front line, but that's not the point. Okay. I missed the audio Kanye. What, you mean Kanye East? I mean, we all missed the Eastern Kanye. You know, when he's coming back, that will be amazing. Okay. Why is... I think... Yeah, game's also saving. Okay. And... Oh, music stops. Right, Soviet economist. Okay, refinery construction speed, we don't need that. Construction speed in general, we do need. Resources to market research, we want more. We want more. Goddamn political power coming in our way. Right, Ivan Smirnov. I think Ivan is our best man. In fact, our best move would have been war economy, but hey ho. We forget about that and take the 10% and pretend like it was our best deal. To be fair, I think after bringing the old Trotskyites, yeah, nice. We can just get onto the permanent revolution immediately, which is exactly what we need. And we've got the 4th International happening, which means we can incite revolution in countries. And by revolution, I do just mean annex. Because we have no shot, and I mean none, at actually doing a revolution in any countries. We just have to kill them. Okay. This is a brilliant building tactic. It is just build shit in any nation you can, like, in any province you can see that looks okay. Why would we blockade Venezuela? In what universe does that... Shanxi was annexed. China is fighting communist China. Zibei Sanma and Xinjiang is both at conflict. Are they all e-girls? They are literally everyone in the Soviet community. Yes. Everyone globally is e-girls today. Except for Horthy, Kurtschenig, which is a diabolical racist. Then you have the Czechoslovakian Edvard Benes as an anime lady. But don't you worry, we're back with Adolf. And everyone else in the game, to my knowledge, is anime women. That's right. I'm testing pre-workout. Oh god. Sigma Austria. Bro, nah, there's no way. There's no way. You can see absolutely every other nation. I've looked as far as the eye can see, and they are all anime women. Which I just love it where they've just not done it for the last one country. Look at that, every country. Every single one. This is my filler time. Whilst I figure out what I'm gonna do next. That's depressing. What's depressing about it? I don't see anything depressing other than your chat right there. Bro can't accept anime women. Bro's gonna fall back in the times. That's all I'm hearing. Right. And we are going to suddenly get nice and cool things into our ranks, such as political power gain, not being declared war on, I swear. I love it where I was checking at the start. Like, if I actually get naval invaded, I might ignore it. I might actually ignore it and die. Naval invasion isn't actually off the cards, I should mention. Just, I'm believing it's not gonna happen. Because of how many times I've heard this. Like, I will just die. And that's just how, that's how the entire game ends. The proletariat, European navals, and justify war against them. Now, if I have ever heard a key word for factories, I believe that is it. Now, I want you all to know that do remember that we are able to use this fourth international idea. Now, do look at our terrible supply. I should once again state that we have there's nothing even remote that even translates to supply in this game. We've got one railway from Moscow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is level 4. Jesus Christ. That's taken ages. But we will get it done. So, that's overall a good thing. Okay. Honestly, I don't think we needed to do this too soon. We could probably take off like a military and it would be fine in attrition. Let's just take off. Oh, we already have. Oop. Well, that's bad. That's not so good. That's not amazing. But we have already went through all of our problems as the Red Army. I mean, look at that. We have generally positives as the Red Army, not negative. So, when you look at it really, we're just that cool. And also, when we do this, we're going to be fine. I think we should just descend back into Odessa. We have absolutely no shot at holding that front line at all. Unless we're in war. Like, this is what I mean. Nobody has something called supply. Every single nation has done something different to try to replace Trotsky with Kanye and make a mod for it. Like, you do realize, I just put on 11 community mods today. Chances are, I will probably stumble across your mod one day. Like, I do look and play mods with my friends all the time. Because they're really funny to look at and play. I love some of the community mods, okay? Like, I probably am too much of a darling for it, right? I probably get a problem when I look at community mods. Right, soft attack, I would love some soft attack. Actually, no, I would want some hard attack. A lot of hard attack would be nice. See, why I'm taking it from the top right and not the bottom left is just because it will take away a bit of production. Obviously, you want early game production. A lot of it. A lot of early game production. And a lot of early game goods, such as, you know, Mass Mobile, Grand Fleet. You know, these guys, you do want it. Granted, none of these guys apply for me. Because we're going to just dip into getting trench warfare. Because, again, trench warfare is probably the most... Ah! Fuck! What happened? My heart! What in God's name occurred? Oh! Did nobody else hear that? Okay, prepare for that. I downloaded these mods. I also downloaded these mods so long ago I forgot what these mods are. Okay. Okay. Composure. Composure. We're fine. I don't know what that is. I'm scared. You can't hear that? I don't even know what that is. I genuinely, like... I wasn't expecting it. We're like 1938. Who in their right mind? Like, even... Asian neighbours. Stir the proletariat and African neighbours. Nah, we don't need Oceania. We want to stir their asses in Poland. Oh, lovely. After 120 days, I can just kill them? Is that serious? You just get a straight-up war goal against them? Brilliant. I mean, okay, right. That's lovely. I in fact am a massive fan of that. Oh. Okay. I think my tweaking's over. Viewers get no. Can you hear game sound? Can you hear the songs? Are you just unable? I swear you can hear this. I swear to God you can hear this. Yeah, you can hear the game. Stop saying nah, this ain't brilliant. I'm genuinely tweaking. I'm having naval invasions after naval invasions. Oh. Wait, you can't? Seriously? I swear that's game sound. You hear music, you don't hear the fuck off like bah, bah, bah. That surely you do. But no, you... Boom. I never said boom. I never said boom. You can hear it. Okay. Where's the Yoda sound? I know the Yoda sound was meant to happen. Okay. Surely. Okay. What's happened for these sounds? I don't know what's happened in the game. I think the game's tweaking. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking in real time. The stress that I'm under right now in this game is insane. I'm never going back to normal. What is normal? Actually, let's knuckle that down. We are going to cry myself to sleep tonight, hearing fucking smashing sounds as I go to sleep. Music, yes, but not your demons. You don't see the fucking, like, on the sides. God, this is rough. This is actually rough to play this. I'm like, actually, like... I don't know if you can tell, I'm actually thrown off. I genuinely, like, was not expecting this today. Like, obviously I made the stream and such, but, like, I didn't expect it to be so much. No, but Kanye is forever. What the hell is that chat? No, please stop declaring war on me. I know you're not. I know this is lies. I can see through the lies, the malice. I love it that it's offensive doctrine that's been taken. That just doesn't make sense. Okay, Winter Specialist, I could do with Winter Expert. That's fine. Winter Expert, I can tolerate. You, Cavalry Expert. See? Brilliant. I can deal with all of those. All of those are happy, clappy things that I like seeing. Right. Now, we're going to make a level 1 railway that goes to Minsk. And we're going to make a supply hub at the end of it. The reasoning to why we might want to make a level 1 supply hub to Minsk is just... In fact, that is the worst railway I think I've ever made. Can I like get rid of that? Can we just make a straight line? I mean, we got another chance at building the Russian railways. Let's at least make them alright. Okay. I feel like that's a better railway. Okay. Okay. Stop being British. Stop saying brilliant. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. It is the best thing you'll ever see in this world. Okay. And there's nothing you can do about it. I love it that we're gonna gain, like, an actual war goal over Poland. And yet we are, like, in no means prepared for any of it. Like, we have no way to be prepared. any of this, right? I mean, we are gonna have to start looking at bad weather penalties. I mean, air superiority, everything like that. But first things first, we need to get onto war economy. Like, I would rather be in a longer war with Poland than be in a unsuccessful war with Poland. You know. Oh, we've got air wings. It's brilliant. Oh, we've got quite a few air wings. Oh, there's a lot of planes. Nice. Could you fly here? Get ready to do that, please. That is actually brilliant. And whatever's left of you, make sure to... I don't presume there's much in that way. There will probably be a few of those. Let's bomb the civilian factories. And that should be good enough. Toaster eco. Best eco. I mean, no. Tank eco, best eco. Wait, don't... Oh, yeah, the Soviets don't have anything bad for it anymore, because we're not technically the Soviets. I do love Hearts of Iron for when it makes sense. You know, sometimes the game makes absolutely zero sense, and I, like, cry about it sometimes. Like, just in my sleep. But sometimes it just makes pure sense. And that's when I love Hearts of Iron 4. Now, do remember that we can design the Russian lines however we like. Like, it's completely possible on however we wish. I love it that we also have one of the biggest navies now, because we accidentally duplicated our navy. We're also never going to look at this navy ever. It's just not happening. You can't force me to do this. So we're going to be looking at production. We're going to be upping how much you can repair. Because again, it's like 1 day for all of them. It's really BS. Right. And because we're going to be able... Yeah, no, we're unable to... Yeah. Industrial concern. National specialists, I guess. I mean, foreign exports would be quite nice. I think if we do Eastern developments, or develop the Urals, because we just want the Academy of Sciences and the National Sciences program and yada yada yada, it will be fine. And founding Comic-Con is like really cool. Yes, Comic-Con, as in Comic-Con. Construction company. I like that. Yes, railway construction and constructions. Yes, because remember, we need to make these railways quite a bit. Imagine being British. I know, right? It wouldn't be me. Honestly, you think I'm English? Those cretins. God, I need to stop memeing. At some point, someone's gonna take me serious. Right. I do love it that, like, at some point, someone's going to take me serious one day when I meme about being English. Okay. So, we need a division design ASAP to make sure that we don't, like, actually perish. Oh, wait, no, we have a cavalry design. That's brilliant. Can we duplicate? We're gonna just call it Divisia. And then, oh, apparently not. MP. Nice. Military Police Division. That's right. It's going to be an ass ton of cavalry. And yes, if you're Italy for some reason, you can get the cavalry. And no, we are not that fascinated with the cavalry to do that. Right. Now, in the meantime, we are just going to get local police force. And we are going to casually also get military police in action. Although we have absolutely no reason to do so for the time being. Please stop declaring war on me. It is scaring me. Okay. They don't have supply, I don't think. I mean, we have supply. Questionably amounts. But we will end the League of Nations. I will take the risk. I don't think their lack of supply will be good enough to constitute not dying. So we're going to slow down the Germans at the same time as taking a fair amount. As you see, we have a little bit more than 0. And when you have a little bit more than 0, breakthrough 10%, yes. That is worth more than so much in this game. That one trait is so insane, it is beyond me. Right. Okay, well, they don't really have supply anyway, so just gonna run around the back and start looking at taking things. Okay, and we're taking their backsides. Right, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. We're already in Vilna. No, we're not in Vilna. This is going to be a very high casualty war. I've just, like, collected in. Because, again, nobody has supply. I realised these things post-declaring war. And then realised why it was a bad thing to declare war. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll be on guns too soon. And then we won't have to care that much. Okay? I mean, admittedly, half of their units are already dead. Stop, he's already dead! Right. I mean, as you can tell, once we counterattack, it's already Jova for half of their units. And once we're out of supply, it's also Jova for our units. Also, some other nations are buffed for no reason. I'm not sure why. It's nothing to do with any of the mods, I don't believe. Unless someone's a real Polish national. I can't tell you. I downloaded so many mods for this game. I've linked all of them, I believe. Keyword is I believe. I'm not actually certain I have. But, you know, I think I have. So, that's good enough. Okay. Wait. Well, you speak American. Thank you. I'm glad I speak American. You know, I almost got ousted as a Brit the other day. I mean, like, honestly. Imagine being English. But yeah, the Polish are gonna have some severe amount of losses. Because again, no supply does really do that to a man. And that's why we're taking Poland. To increase how much the Germans have to fight in no supply. Also, because if we occupy it, it's a lot of civilian factories that they'd be making instead of supply hubs. Which is really nice. Really nice. These things are very nice to see and do, and hear and listen to. Right. I feel like this is going to go quite well. Because no matter how low our supply can go, their supply is always going to be worse. I do love it though, on how technically our supply is the most sucky in the world right now. Technically speaking, on pen and paper, our supply is the worst. And also our planes. But that the latter is very factual. Okay, and if we take lmao, I don't think... Can you play The Fire Rises? Isn't that the, Isn't that, like, the somewhat, like, basic-ass... Like, I think it's the... Yeah, isn't that the Soviet one? Because I've played that once as Korea, and it was just like, it's alright. Like, it's meant to be a modern-day mod like, Millennium Dawn, right? It's funny, right? I might take a look at it, to be fair. I do take a look at a lot of them in my own time. And, you know, usually I... Like, because I've played most of the mods already. I like, don't find it too exciting. But combinations of mods like this... Like, what is this war? I'd just like to point out that absolutely every part of this war is so messed up. It's beyond me. Christ, that is awful for the ears. I apologize. I will be zoomed out for the rest of this war. That was terrible. But yeah, we're getting like late game Hearts of Iron action going because again, I don't know if you all know, but late game Hearts of Iron, you don't have supply as well. So we are just simulating late game Hearts of Iron in 1938. Okay. I mean, if we get Danzig, it would be quite demure. One way to stop World War II in its entirety is just take Danzig. And, like, do the Danzig War... Like, us do the Danzig War thing. Actually, they might have to skip it, and Danzig will never be a German core. Okay. Queen Maud of Norway has died. That's not very demure. Right. Cavalry, please get to Krakow. Quick as possible. Quick as physically possible. Yes! The reasoning why cavalry is they move slightly faster than infantry, so if you don't see something yourself, you should send in your cavalry as quick as physically possible. I think it was that one, probably. I'm like 50% sure. Right, Eastern developments are happening. This is really based. This is really based for a war. Right. Okay. And then we're going to keep being based is the plan. I love it how we're generating manpower like we need to do it. Okay, and now we've got to just hope that they nation ruin. Because now us attacking isn't the best idea. We want to let them ruin themselves so that we get like the XP and such out of it. Also, because again, due to their copious lack of supply, and I mean copious, we do actually get benefits to fighting these really bad battles. Okay. Yeah, fall back out of there real quick. I mean, I think they can push us out overall. Because again, their negatives are so hard. I mean, they've took so many deaths this war. It's actually a bit wild. Okay, and then just countercharge some of them, and we should be able to take the same provinces back, if not more. And we should be fine in all ways, manners, and words. Right, USSR Academy of Sciences. There is a chance that, like... Oh, nice. Oh, that's on the other side of our nation as well. Which is, like, vastly convenient for us. We're actually just going to hold up for that, because that's more worth than the Academy of Sciences. Because, again, we're only attacking Poland for its industry. So, if that's the case, we may as well just, like, industry swamp them. Like, by forcing their, you know, military to turn around kind of thing. Because that's kind of where most of our problem lies. Is where our military versus their military is. Kind of ordeal. Okay. Nice. Nice. Quickly kill him. Quickly kill him. That's sweet. That is sweet. That is a few divisions removed off the Polish. Right. I mean, do remember, this is going to take a long-ass time. Because, again, we have absolutely no way to get this battle plan to work. Because nobody can actually push without supply. But sure as hell, we're going to try. We're going to keep trying until the end of the world. Right. That's where Organizer 5th columnists come in. Because we've got enough in stockpile just to do it. And we're just going to start stirring masses, I think, in Estonia. I think that's quite a good one. And Lithuania. And then when Latvia's are, you know, neighbor by annexation, we'll be chill. But I think we'll just out-economy them. Because, again, we don't have... oh! Wait, we were meant to save up. Silly me. Well, we may as well do the USSR Academy. Like, the dumb people we are. You're very silly. They're very stupid. But yes, this is what being in a war where nobody has supply looks like. It's not a fun experience, to say the least. Yeah, Marx, please. Please don't actually be at war. And Lev Trotsky is cooked. I don't think he is. You know, you guys say I'm cooked every time, and then are proven very much wrong. I mean, hold your tongue until I am cooked, please. But yeah, this time around, you're not exactly, like, going to be the most wrong. I'm gonna have to admit. I don't think you would be factually that badly off. Because, again, granted, it is basically equal in deaths, but remember, the Soviets will overpower the Poles in the end. Like, by the end of this. Because, yeah, you can kind of see our air force is currently better, factually speaking. If we take that, I think it's over for the Poles. Yeah. Yeah, just, if we take that, and then we have a chance in the north there. Okay. I mean, I don't think Lev Trotsky is cooked in the slightest, actually. I think it's Poland. I think Poland is the one who's going to be cooked. I mean, I have cooked myself a little. I will. You can't kill Poland. Watch me. Watch me. It is the slow encroaching death. I will make sure it happens, because when it does happen, right, A, it's cool. And B, it's cool. And C, it's very much please. You know, I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, if that is actually a naval invasion, I have no idea. Like, we all have to realize I actually will have no idea when it is a naval invasion. And that's a terrible fate for me to be in right now. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to take into here. We're just gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to, like, bum rush them. It's not a very nice tactic, and I don't like doing it, but rushing a singular province seems like the only option for us right now. Once it occurs, once it goes well, we will just win. We will just win out on all of Poland. Because bomb rushing that province means that they can't actually have an air force right now. Which is kind of what we need. Okay. Oh, that's why we've got so many deaths. It's just because... Okay. Airborne assault. Oh, right. I just realized how we can solve all of our problems. Literally all of them. Transport planes. It sounds really random, right? Transport planes feels like the worst idea right now. But, have you considered that they could also, as a result of giving supply, they actually give us supply? It's great, because now Kiev should be linked up, right? If I'm not wrong. Kiev would be linked up. That airport would be able to contact. That's brilliant. That is awesome. Right, we're going to start buying from the Malaya real quick. Because once we get this done, we're going to lose to Germany. Of course. Of course we are. I mean, what other option is there? Victory? God, no. God, no. I mean, come on. What are we? Losers? Yeah, of course we'll die to Germany. Right, to be fair, this is a lot of deaths. But then again, remember, we're forced on the offensive, not defensive. Once we're on the defensive, we will be so fine. But obviously, you don't care for that, so... is a major country. I mean, to be fair. Weekly manpower. Red army. I mean... I do think reigniting the revolutionary spirit is a very nice idea. Because we're meant to be doing that, like, instantly. Okay, infantry expert. This will put us ahead of our enemies, most certainly. Okay. I mean, you're a guerrilla fighter, that's fine. I don't know why you fight guerrillas, but here we stand. Okay, and then... bold attack, realistically. Bold attack. Because we want to save our 50 slot for another thing. Okay. And then we're looking for this. And then we can also look to rush new infantry equipment. To be fair, it's less than a year in a war. When you think that the Polish are currently at their height versus us, it's not that bad. Interwar transport plane. Air supply! Boys, we are in. We are so fine. Right. Okay. Okay. Are we making trucks? We are. We're very much down on trucks. Never mind. I was about to say, let's motorize some extra supply hubs. I mean, if we demotorize that, and then motorize this in response, it does absolutely nothing. Right. Okay. Do we have... No. We literally lost them. Okay. That's fine. Did they build their supply hub? Question mark? No, they haven't. Why haven't they? They do have commands running that they should be making, you know, supply hubs, like, really desperately. Like, it's their, like, first thing they need to do on their list of things to do. That is how we've optimized the AI, is so that they build them. But apparently they're just not wanting to, which is completely their choice. I can't control the AI from that point. Okay. We're going to get Alexander. I think Nana, actually. I like Nana. Nana is my favorite. Right. No one's part of the BCP, which is very sad. I think Minton still exists. Kind of a weird moment. Oh, that's not a graceful thing to say. Okay. It doesn't matter if we lose influence in those. I mean, and then let's go those two. And this one. Okay, something like that will be fine enough. Fine enough. Kick them out. Okay, they're kicked right back out. That's fine. Right, we're stopping for a second for this, and we should be right back on the saddle and right back into the war. What is that about? What in the universe? I was prepared in the back of my mind. I actually prepared for that. I want you all to know that I was prepared in the back of my mind for that. I knew it was going to go wrong. I knew something was up. Right, fucking attack. We do it. We do it now. If we attack now, we have a shot in hell. We have a shot in hell now. We technically have supply. And we technically have... How's it going, Isaiah? The crash has me dead. Bro. It has me dead. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Bro, I'm dying here. Okay. We are being, like... crushed. Under the weight. Of the Polish force. Also known as, like, we don't have supply. It's a very terrible fate, really. Okay. Okay, and then we can start producing small airframes. Because for some reason, we don't have... Do we have plane designs? No. No, of course we don't. No, I'm silly. We can sell plane designs, but we don't have any ourselves. Right, we're going to get 2 times. We're going to get the engines 2 times. Fine. We're also going to get defense turrets, because we don't care about max speed. What we do care about, though, is getting our highest. Yeah, no one cares about that. Air defense. Yeah, I'm almost tempted for dive breaks, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, dive breaks ain't bad. Let's look at that naval targeting. It just ups the design cost. But we're going to go for this. We're going to put under our design. And we are just going to give it over to this. Which will just make as many as physically possible. We will just produce as many as necessary. Okay. Gonna actually have to start militarizing the industry. This is horribly embarrassing. But the entire Soviet Union. I mean, to be fair, imagine the main Soviet Union dies, followed up by loses to Poland. Not very good, is the answers to all of that. Femboy Soviets, Nabumi, except Hitler. You dying to Poland. I'm not dying to Poland yet. Yet is the word here that we should be looking at. Communist China doesn't really exist. I doubt they are declaring war. Right. There we are. We're getting a breakthrough into Lublin. Everyone Lublin. Everyone Warsaw. Let's go. Okay, that is a terrible fate, I'm gonna have to admit. I did not anticipate something like that. Right. The thing is, they have one more airport. What if he was actually attacking them? Bro. To be fair, we aren't doing that badly. But we are getting supply again. Which is good. The problem is, nobody in this world has supply. And it's so hard to build supply. As everyone painfully knows in this game. And this is the protest game. About supply sucking in Hearts of Fire 4. Jesus God. Right. I swear one more time and I'm gonna actually perish. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's get these provinces capped out, shall we? As you can see, we're mainly doing this to force the Polish down whilst the North is falling. Because the North will fall. Because the North now has supply. Which is a wild statement to make. But it's true now. So we're pinning and we're attacking and we're going to remove everything that the Poles thought they had strong. Right. Okay, the revolutionary spirit is back. Right. I love it how we can't do desperate measures. But what we can do is mechanical engineering for no good reason. I don't think the Academy of Sciences is needed. Oh my god, we actually get to have the third-year plan. Like, third 5-year plan. Let's go. Let's go. Right. And we can just absolutely knock these people off. And it's fine. It's furries versus femboys. Bro, what am I hearing in chat right now? But yeah, we've not been able to curb stomp these people just yet. Those are being curb stomped in a little bit. We are just going to fight this province like there is actually no tomorrow though. As the moment that it falls... Oh, it's lovely the moment it falls. But yeah, you can see we have 10 good planes running. All of our planes are mainly knocked out the sky, because they're usually god-awful. But we don't care for that. We don't look at those. Okay, we don't look at that. Most of our things are trash. Trash. You know, like, it's fine. Okay, we don't waste our strength. We don't waste it. Right, how many guns are we down? We're not down on guns. We are down on artillery, though. So what we are going to do to mitigate is make a lot of artillery. We are going to need more tanks. I don't think we will need to make more trucks overall. I think trucks will be fine in the future. The Germans are going to have a higher problem. Like, the thing is, all we're doing is milking a lot of war score. Because the Germans are also going to have this problem. Everyone's going to have this problem. I don't think people understand how widespread this issue is going to be. Everyone will have the problem. Okay. Non-aggression pact with Turkey? Yeah, why not? I like your Turkey. TRKY. Okay. I love it that, like, it presumes we'll have the power to do this later. Umi, do you listen to drill? What? What do you mean by drill? What is drill? Do you mean, like, music that, like, rap people listen to? Because if so, no. No, I can tell you I don't. I can tell you that very confidently. I do not. Okay, 265, 387. You see, with pushing, that's what we're able to do. But without pushing, you can tell they can't move us. They cannot move us a step. One second. So, closed economy will be unavailable. Yes, Moscow signs are back. No deals with fascists. I think it's a good treaty. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be really rough for anyone to actually fight us. Because again, we're going to be the only ones with supply. Which, you know, is kind of a German problem anyway, in Russia. But it's going to be really, really, like, exaggerated of a problem, because even we won't have supply hubs in the country. Which, you know, usually is a problem for the country invading, but it will also be the country defending having the problem. Meaning that there will be absolutely no shot. There's like a 90% chance that we're going to peace deal this, and we'll get like 90% of this peace deal. Which is really nice. Yeah, I have to admit. Right. We're just letting them nation ruin for like a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Supply again, we are just getting some in. It's just gonna happen. You know, we're trying to limit our deaths, so... What did you... Yes. Listen to... I actually have never listened to, Drill, as it were. Maybe... Well, I've heard it in the background of things, but, like, I've never wanted to. Just mainly because I'm not a big fan. Don't know what to say other than that. I love it how basically all of Eastern Poland is currently mine. This is based. How high is that? 39%. Yeah, when that tilts, yeah, you can tell this is really tilting the Polish. The Polish are not having a fun time attacking me at all. So this is what a defense looks like. It is a little bit insane. We are just looking for more artillery and more tanks right now. Because the more of both, the better our day will be. And especially when, you know the mod, it's literally getting popular. But yeah, no, I do know of the mod. I have heard of it before. I just haven't ever played it. Mainly because I've not needed to, ever. Like, it's not like one of those mods that, like, I think of when I play Hearts of Iron, ever. It's just like a mod in the background, kind of vibe. Oh my god, we actually built... Is that the supply hub being built? Oh my god, it's being built. Look at it. It's beautiful. The supply hub. So that means we can push the center quite confidently. And when I say quite, I mean very confidently. Because now we get to actually have the stats, whilst everything else falls into place. So, this is what we get the moment we have stats. Because we are actually a really powerful country, but again, nobody can actually invade anywhere. Because the severe lack of supply hubs dictate that. Severe lack of supply hubs usually do dictate that you can't really take a country. But it's fine for us because we're making planes to mitigate it. And as you can see, we are just winning. Straight up. Because we made a supply hub inside Poland. Because we got tired of waiting. Okay. I don't think that's holding. That's quite sad. We're not even going to try to support it. Might now, but it might be a second too late. No, it's not. It's not a second too late. Damn. That means we can have a straight up, easy way into Warsaw. If we're careful about it. And when I say careful, I mean not careful in the slightest. Because this is their only supply. Their supply zone. It's it. This is it. The height of their supply is right here. And everyone knows it, inclusive of me. But yeah, once our like supply and such actually allows it, we're able to reinforce really hard into their land. Okay, shipments to armaments, civilian construction speed, military. Consumer goods. Yeah, let's get rid of consumer goods, shall we? Because less consumer goods, the better. And honestly, the faster we can make these factories, the better. Okay, we might actually finish the 4-year plan, I'm gonna have to admit. If we take Poland... Yeah, I think Poland refuses German ultimatum. You're going to see them struggle harder than us. You're going to see them struggle so much harder than us. We are going to say they will die. Because, we can just say that. Because we're going to do like 10 times the damage than they could ever. What the fuck is happening? No, Germany. Stop saying you're doing damage. This is bad. This is bad for us. They can't get to Warsaw. Not after all this struggle. We might be cooked, chat. We might be cooked. We might actually genuinely be cooked. Either this is the most scripted event I've ever seen, or we are cooked. We are cream crackered. We might just have to take Eastern Poland and be done with it. Oh, no, they don't even join the Allies because we early warred them. Bollocks. This is bad. This is bad for me. This isn't a good situation. Because they'll just get peace dealed. I mean, at least we'll get, like, I'm 90% we'll get Warsaw. Especially because now we're fighting on two different, yeah. No, we're fighting on two different, we've been the longest in the battle. And most certainly the most dedicated to it. Okay. Yeah, we got Warsaw. That's brilliant. We get 77% of the war score. That's fine. They can take parts of Western Poland. They do deserve, like, some areas. Because they did actually fight the war. Right. We're going to start off with Eastern Poland. And just creep west is the idea. Okay. If we're smart about this, I think we can get away with all of Poland. Maybe not Danzig, to be fair. I don't think we can get away with Danzig. I'm gonna have to admit. We'll try. Nah, we ain't. We ain't getting away with Danzig. Okay. On. Nah, we ain't getting away with Danzig. It just ain't happening. We had to collect him at turn 1 or something. We just didn't. Yeah, give me what I want, bro. You know I want Poland. It's a really nicely industrialized state. Oh my god, they got 1 state of Poland. That's depressing. Did you just... Bohemian Empire. My god. Right. But now what we can do is really nicely prepare for absolutely everyone else. Oh, we could early war Germany. Just a little bit. I don't know why we would. Partial mobilization. I mean, we could actually just do that. It really wouldn't matter to us right now. Okay, we're going to take only 124 army. And we're going to collapse these 2 nations. Because if we don't, we're going to have a really sucky time against the Germans. Because what we want to do is try to maintain that they have absolutely nothing on us. And to maintain that, we need to maintain our hegemony. I mean, partitioning of Poland. I mean, we have about the same amount of soldiers as Hitler. I think you're fine. I think I'm fine. And I have a weird thought. You can't take me if I hold. You know what? Yes, let's partition Poland. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? If we don't partition Poland, I think we'll land ourselves an interdiction, which isn't very good. Isn't very nice. Gonna have to admit. But the Romanians will have to deal with Odessa. Good luck to them. And we'll just produce a lot of regular units. Because, again, we're the only nation who can actually hold a real army. And for the Germans' dismay, I listened. Little bro, shut it up. Wait. Okay, then. Listen. I have no idea what you guys are on about. But thumbs up for, you know, settling your differences somehow. I'm not exactly sure how you settled your differences. I'm just going to pretend like it was in a good manner. Oh. Did we just lose our... We did. We just straight up lost our... Okay, actually. I'm just tempted to prepare for the German war. For real, on Skibbity. So, what we're going to do is take this line. And just going to do this. The idea behind this is, because we'll connect with Odessa twice, it will always, like, inflame one of the 2 generals, and both generals are going to be really good at, like, holding the line here. Okay. And they should all go there. And what we're going to do is just prepare specifically for the Germans, because we know the Germans will have to cross through here with no supply. And I bid them good luck. I bid every German who wants to go into Russia good luck. Because, yeah, sure, we'll have to invade the other way. But, we're the one with the supply hubs. We've got a fair few supply hubs. Right, that means we've actually got to organize whatever bullshit of a navy this is. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Just tell me one fleet that's here. Okay, this one, we're gonna call this the main. Okay, we're gonna get Golfgo. Right, and we're gonna take this, and we're gonna put him into Golfgo. And we're gonna merge this with Golfgo. And we're gonna take this and merge. Okay, and then this, and this, we're going to merge. Oh, whoops. That's the same thing. Right. Please go into Golfgo. You, sir, like to go to Golfgo. Why did it go into, like, one... Like, why couldn't it stay one task force? So, what we're going to do is hopefully interact with this. No, we can't. I know we can't. And the game's not that polite to us. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, the game actually allows us to do this. What the hell? What in the skibbity is going on here? Right, okay. Okay, we're just gonna have them sit there for the entire war. Right. Okay, and all of this goes into another one. And they will just go into that, who holds the strike force here. Right, that's great. Grigorov, Pushkov is fine. And then this guy, I guess, is the last one. Just head back to Vladivostok, man. I have no idea where this is. Hell you mean, nah-uh. Aren't you literally this guy? Yeah. You're here, but you're undocumented. That's not very good. Right. Then there we go, and then... Where are your documents? Oh, you're up here. Yeah, there was no chance for me to spot you up here. Oh, they're all hiding from me. Why is this? Okay, and you're part of this... No, you're not. You're definitely not part of that. I think you're part of this. Yes, you are. Brilliant. And you guys here? My god, I've actually sorted the Navy at a, like, half reasonable pace. This is a terrible thing to learn. Terrible to learn how to do the... how to sort the Navy quite quick. Right. Okay, so we've sorted out the entire Navy within the span of maybe 2 seconds. I am glad you've all, you know, settled your differences. We are just going to get passive defense, because I think that's the only way they might be able to push. Yeah, our supply hubs on this side, right? They are built supply hub. Yeah, one province away. One province. Okay, that was quick. That was close. Maybe a bit close for comfort. Right. Wait, why are we building divisions now? Oh god, what have we been planning? Oh right, it was just kill Estonia in case we could. Yeah, let's take Tartu. There's like a 90% chance it will be told no. Have you managed to do the impossible and defeat Tanatuva? No, they live. They live. To be fair, nobody's got supply in this game. I'm not even gonna like try to screw with them. I mean, I would love Mongolia in our faction if they would like, but neither of us are at war, and they would prefer not to apparently. And we're just getting our like, we are actually just doing heavy industries and such, because it actually is just one of the best things we can do. We're just gonna get modernization, propaganda. Yeah, propaganda campaigns are all possible, but we can't do them because again, we don't have. Anyway, we're just rushing for Comic-Con, so I mean, it's the first time Comic-Con's gonna be really positive in Hearts of Iron 4. You know, because we don't have Stalin. No, bro. Nah. Yeah, no, there's no chance. What do you take us for? Someone who can play Hearts of Iron effectively? Absolutely not. Right. We have an ass ton of everything now. I mean, except for planes. We are going to suck in planes for so long. Right, we do not need Turkish state building. I genuinely think that could be our undoing. Okay, local police force was definitely the right decision. I love it where I've came to ignore all of the notifications. Like, that's a really unhealthy trait that I've adapted. Okay. We still need this to happen. Please, could you keep airdropping goddamn supply? Right. This is the most cursed game I think I'm ever going to play. Right. Like, it's not even the most cursed game I've played. It's the worst I'm ever going to. I genuinely think we peaked in how cursed a HOI4 game can go. Like, we're having to build our own supply hubs for crying out loud. Right, where we'll need supply hubs up here. Most likely. Not even most likely, we will. Right, I think that's fine. I think this should be, like, one of our last armies. Again, we're running out of, like, normal dudes. Right. And, to be fair, push comes to shove, we just force our, like, supply army to temporarily... Our supply air force to go into Novgorod. I mean, look at that, that's fine. 17%, right. We need to fly them somewhere where they do actually have supply. So fly them from here up north. Look at that, that's 16... Yeah, that's enough supply, probably. Okay. I mean, nowhere's been guaranteed yet, which is rather bad for me. Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, nobody actually resisted it? Really? Nice. Thanks, everyone. That's really nice of you. Oh, right. Wrong war thing. But, do remember, because we've got actually no concept of what supply is, there's no means of doing it. Supply just doesn't exist. Oh, well, we're also losing that. That probably doesn't help. I mean, they also don't have a concept of what an army is, so it's going to be fine in that regard. Right. God's sake. It's going to take a while. Like, literally every... What if you don't usually build them? Who does? Wait. If you... What do you mean? Who builds supply hubs? Literally nobody... No country in this game is built to build supply hubs normally. We've had it so that the AI has been modified to build them a little bit. They can build it. There was like a command at the start that I had to like hit on the decisions at the bottom. That like says they can. But yeah, no, they're usually just automatically built at the start of the game. Like, as every game starts, you always have a ton. They're always there. It's very nice. I also realize we're not going to out-supply a country whose supply hub is here. Which is very, very depressing for them. Because again, we have to find a way to combat them. We have to find a way to outdo Estonia. I hate saying that sentence. That sentence feels horrible in my mouth. But the Germans are going to declare at some point, so we need our supply hubs done. I keep thinking that's a German war, and I'm actually tweaking. Must be a base game thing. I play modded and always have to build supply hubs. Yeah, no. Like, they're always built. They're never always good. But they are built. They are an assurance of the game. No one ever plays this game like this. If you play the game like this on regular, I'm concerned for your mental health, okay? You should not be playing Hearts of Iron like this. That is what I'm going to say. That is... Oh, so I've got to be in peace again. Okay, that's fine. Depoliticize the military. I keep thinking, and I keep thinking wrong. Right. Oh, wait. That's a fair point. Instead of building a supply hub, I can just connect my goddamn port that's here. Oh, look at how cool that is. Ports are actually useful. Unacceptable. I don't even know how we're mitigating that. I think we just like forget about it. I mean, they're not gonna have supply, so they can't do anything. Nobody can do anything in that situation. At 0.98 years ahead. Let's go. Right. Okay. Okay, we're just finding a way to connect Moscow in to Leningrad, because when that happens, everywhere's connected. Theoretically speaking. Okay. Okay, that is never gonna get normal. I need to understand that now. Right. That's really bad that we don't have anything like that that's gonna help. This isn't gonna help us. Okay. Right. Okay, we need to build something at Luga. I understand that the Germans could technically push this and invite Estonia into the Axis, which is a very bad situation for us. But as you can see, their AI does not want to fight this, because this is a terrible fight. This fight doesn't make sense to do in most worlds. In the world of this, it's our only way forth, so we must. We must because we can. Now, I'm almost tempted to do a drawing out tactic where they enter our lands. Like we just like do this, right? We hold these guys back. We let them walk in and like flood themselves. But I just don't feel like that's gonna really work. wait one goddamn moment, it worked. Okay, so they declared war on Luxembourg, that's brilliant. And we are just preparing for them on all levels. And we are halfway through, so making naval things. Watch out for Finnish tactical potato farmers. There's just no invading Finland. Finland is invincible this game. Like, we should have invaded them 1936 if we wanted to. We surely lose this. I mean, they're coming. They're going to the border conflict. They're doing it. They're doing it. Right. Communist China wants to join. Yes, I would love Communist China to join us. Mainly because you actually can't kill the Soviet Union anymore. It's not a killable nation. We are going to have to go to limited conscriptions, which is going to be terrible. But it's going to be the only thing. Well, how interesting. I played Soviet also right now. You see, it's not the same thing. Well, you see, we're making supply hubs right now. Yes. You heard that right. Nobody can invade anywhere because nobody has supply hubs. It's a shocking situation for everyone. So, I'll set the scene. I'll set the scene. Absolutely nobody can do anything. Okay. Do you see that they are struggling? We have been building supply hubs and so have the AI. All game. All game, we've all been making supply hubs. There are no supply hubs in 1936. That is right. Also, prepare your ears to anyone entering chat. I should keep reminding people this. There are going to be very loud sounds this stream. Can I control them? No. Are they funny loud sounds? Yes. Would I suggest you listen to them? Yes, they are relatively funny. Okay. Now we can actually fight. Because, you know, they don't have high entrenchment and, well, they do. But they have less entrenchment. And we have supply finally in our core states. We finally have supply, comrades. We finally have supply. It only took us to 1940. Right. We don't want decentralization because that would be terrible for us. We realistically just want to end our war and just do restoration and development. Literally, nobody's going to win World War II. Like, the only way to win, and I do mean the only, oh, that means, okay, I was about to say, oh, Spain. Oh, Spain. Like, I completely forgot Spain was a thing. And I was like, for a second, I was like, ooh, how are they doing? Baltic security, I think we should, you know, sway people instead. Like, I genuinely think swaying people instead of getting them into wars is going to be the best way. Because there's no other way of securing places anymore. Okay, classic Stalin with human wave tactic and aircraft that go boom. Oh, yeah, my blood pressure rising just looking at this men or whatever the hell. Yes, no, so should... I swear, any more alerts saying that I'm at war again, or crashing sounds. I would like to point out that the Germans are still somehow winning without supply. It's an incredible feature of this game where tanks are still able to push through, to an extent. But you can see, nobody's keeping up politically. Nobody's keeping up physically. Nothing is working. But yes, so, for an explanation to why some of the countries are weird, they're the literal spellings. Like, if you pronounce it in an English accent, you can say Latvia. It is Latvia. Or, you know, I don't know why it's the Dieselman Reich. I think the guy was having fun. Oh god, not this mod. Or Iran, Afghanistan, Xinjiang, Mongolia. Jesus, I know what the country is. Or China, as in an American voice. You know, because that's how Trump says it. But I looked at Yemen, and I was like, why isn't it... Yeah, man. It's Creeper. Oh, man. That is probably the best joke I've ever, like, seen in the Hearts of Iron community, full stop. Prove me wrong. It was so good. I'm like, constantly flabbergasted on how good it was. I'm just never recovering, is what I understand. Disgruntled English major voices. Oh, well, you know, England... Oh, I should also point out that England, like, England, Germany and all that, I do believe have buffs. Not us, though. Because we're not actually Soviets. So... Brother, what? You signed peace and you declared war. Oh, yes, I forgot to also admit, the game's a bit weird because, you know, 12 mods usually makes it a bit weird. Yeah. That's where all my admitting goes. Everything else is balanced as it should be. You know, balanced as all things are. And all things could be. Look at that. We are genuinely fighting a real battle here, by the way. This is just a normal Hearts of Iron battle because we've got supply. Now what we're going to do is, because we're winning the aerial war there so hard, we're going to put all of our supply guys now from there and around our front lines. By the way, we have to do it on where our supply hubs are. I have learnt that the hard way. I learnt that you have to fly all your planes. Look at that. Now we constantly now have a flow of supply. A real flow of supply, I should mention. And because these guys have been building up their, you know, naval areas, is this a declare war on guarantee version? No, so this is the Hearts of Iron 4 schizophrenia mod. And on top of that, we also have a few sounds that go off whenever certain actions are done. I think one of them is when you guarantee a nation, there is a loud ass sound. And I don't deal well with extremely loud sounds, I've learnt this stream. Did I know that prior to the stream? No. No, of course not. Because I'm sane. At least I thought I was before this stream. This stream has taken down my feelings of sanity. Anti-capitalist policies, I don't think we want that. Development aid for Eastern allies, yes. 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 So as you can see, we're very much winning the air war. Enough that we have supply. Because if we didn't win the air war, we just don't have the supply from there. And they could bomb our supply hubs. Like, we don't have enough supply hubs to, like, not be bombed. To shit him back. But as you can tell, we are finally winning the supply war. And therefore, the war suddenly collapses. Genuinely, this is how this works. This is genuinely, like, it is so jank. I love it. Because they technically have about 12 supply as their maximum. Whilst our maximum right now is about 24. Because we're, you know, throwing in supply from Moscow somehow. We have so many rails. It's insane. We are building rails on regular. Like, we are probably, like, we've got a level 5 line going into Odessa. And from Odessa is where everything spouts. Because we need so much spouting from Odessa. You can see the supply problems. They still are prevalent. There are a lot of supply problems, and they're not going to be able to be fixed for a very long time. Because again, we don't actually have the capacity to hold that. Nor does everyone. Every nation has this problem. Okay, so Estonia, thank you so much for your compliance. The reasoning why we'd even want to have Estonia, because it's more of a problem than a race, is actually just because it's really cool to become. That was the whole reason why I took it. Are we winning? No, of course not. It's not even happening anymore, mate. We lost it like two months ago. Can you just go back to your army, please? This was an embarrassment. You didn't even get halfway. Right. So we're going to suddenly get a garrison. Yeah, that's right. Imagine naval invading, by the way, comrades. Imagine naval invading in this mod. Well, mods, plural. You can play this. I don't implore anyone to do so, but if you think I'm bullshitting, please do open up your Hearts of Iron and play along with me. Because this is the disgruntled Englishman mod, I swear. What the hell is going on in World War II right now? Jesus Christ. I kind of want to cancel my non-aggression. I feel like I could take on the Germans. You might not have a world war going on. Because, like, simply the French have more men. Surely they'd win. Because that's all it's down to right now, is who has more manpower. I mean, I've not been in direct combat, so I can't tell you what it's like. But because we're the only ones with any supply, I think we'd be fine in a world war situation. I mean, we're gonna justify for Latgale as well. I mean, because of course we will. We're going to ban fascism, because fascism is bad. I have heard that recently. Measures of war in the east, I would like that. I love it how I can annex Tanotuva without even, like, having Tanotuva in an alliance. It's fine. They're chilling. Because again, China has absolutely no supply whatsoever. There is none. There is no supply to speak of in China. Okay. Her chance. No. What does it go off on? I keep thinking it's guarantees. It can't be guaranteed. Nobody's been guaranteed this game. Maybe it's actually naval invasions. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm not hearing these sounds. Maybe these sounds are in my head. And I need to stop thinking that there are sounds. Because there aren't sounds. Because, you know, my therapist... Oh, God. Anyway. You are doing well. It will be fine. How many planes are we down? Only 500. I mean, not even that many anymore. Okay, we're going to take that out for the time being. Legionary Romania joined the Axis. Who could have thunk it? Right. We're going to start producing rubber inside Soviet soil, mainly because we should. In this moment, I have a click, a new focus. Yes. Yes. I mean, to be fair, we're at like 26%, you know, like, we're not bad off, okay? Like, we are not in a bad situation, and we're probably I'm going insane. I thought I heard the naval invasion sound again. Right, so we'd want to make a thing at Moscow and literally nowhere else. I don't think I have the supply to put anywhere, like, anyone anywhere anymore. Or, like, their mental health to do it. Like, that's also a concern now. My mental health is at strain playing this mod. I'm, like, constantly on edge. I've never been so on edge in a game. Turkey cancelled their non-aggression. That's a bit scary, actually. Because, again, we don't have supply down there. We have prepared the Western Front, not a Turkish front. I mean, to be fair, we do have, like, 175 factories, so... You know, other than preparing for really, really random things, so, say, like, you know... I don't know, the naval invasion sound every half a second. Other than that, I think we're chilling. Besides, I love it how it's lying now about our supply problems. Bases in very low supply. Oh no, you're telling me about a supply in an airbase. Oh no, I'm actually quivering in my boots. Please stop telling me people have declared war. It's gonna be Japan next. That I'm gonna actually start shitting myself on because it's plausible. It's actually a thing that could happen. Like, when it's a country that could declare war on you, I feel like that's a whole lot worse. Annex Tanotuva. Is in faction, so we need them in our faction. Okay, new Soviet woman. I mean, to be fair, we could just go down this. I mean, I don't actually see a reason why we wouldn't. Because we're kind of done with this treat because... Yeah, I mean, all power to Soviets, because we don't want decentralization, do we? We'll support political power. I mean, unless we do go down decentral, we just go down here. I mean, resistance decay, daily compliance. I see how that's better. To be fair, I do see how that's a good system. On the other hand, we could just not. Okay. I feel like this is a very bullyable country here. I don't think Lithuania is actually prepared for anything. Latvia, sorry. Latvia. I'm assuming it's just put on a Trump voice before, like, you say the country name. Okay, please. Right, they don't want to attack us. We attack them, and we pray we can break them. Oh, they don't even have enough men to garrison. Brilliant. That's really good for us. We're just gonna make them nation collapse then. This is just standard HOI procedure. Standard Hearts of Iron procedure going on here. Do you just want to walk in, pick Valmelia, all that? Thank you. I mean, Greece joined the Allies. These guys, they're not joining anyone because nobody wants to fight us when we have a claim. Because we're very, very nice. as countries. I mean, you know, we're just renowned as that peaceful country. You know, that vegan teacher. Right. Okay, and then we're going to put that onto our designs, and life is good again. Right, we are chill. We are chill. I think we will not die, probably. Like 90% sure we could cap them. Any second now could be a cap. And that is what's keeping my hopes and dreams alive right now. That any second could be a capitulation. I mean, to be fair, we are full nation collapsing these guys. Which is, like, really impressive. Given, like, there's no supply in the entire world right now. Granted, I think we're the only ones who have a morsel of what's known as supply. Because we're flying planes of supply in. And we've got absolute... Yeah, we've got absolute hegemony of the skies. Okay. Kill them. Throw them out. Throw them out. Hit. Hit. Okay. I think something like this is effective because we want to encircle the central units. Nope. Okay. Okay. Something like this. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, thank you so much. Can we pick your navy at the same time? Granted, it's probably nothing because you've had no supply all game. But it's fine. Now, we don't want to increase the Soviet supply. Plus, they've been guaranteed. So, we're not actually looking for something like that. Right, you miss. You garrison all of this. It's going to take 25... You know what? We'll get 6 units just for you. Okay, and we're going to take you off the army. So that we're back to 6 out of 6. Okay, I think you were just on the main line, right? Probably. We'll learn. We'll learn if they weren't. Right. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna fly them into Ukraine, like into Kiev, because Kiev will have supply, and it'll be on the fiver line. So on the fiver line, it's gonna be really nice. Okay. Like genuinely, we're nicknaming these lines like the fivers, just because of how much supply they'll get. Okay. Okay, you know what? How much supply are these guys getting? They're getting a fair amount here. There is a lot of supply coming through. There is a extremely nice amount of supply. Right. We should be able to hold the Germans in, I think. If there'll be like a wet fart, really. Because, I keep saying it, like, the French aren't winning. If anyone's to declare war, it should be us. In 15 days. Right. Because we've got the supply hubs, meaning we will be able just to actually throw them. I mean, if we win this, I think it's the end of the stream. Yeah, I have to admit. Because it just proves to probably world conquest like this. I just don't know how much Germany has in them. Like, I don't know how much more they have. Because we're sitting here, seeing Germany as a threat, sure. But, what if they just haven't been? What if this entire game, they've been losing more than we have? Because we can see Belgium here. And if no one here has supply, then it could be logical to see them as a non-issue. And therefore, if we break through and instantaneously, because we don't have to fight instantly, right? We don't have to instantly run at them. All we need to do instantly is prepare our defense, which it is done. We've got as much defense as we physically can muster. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a damning one when we run out of supply zones. Because our supply zones will run out in Western Poland, like it did the first time. Okay. Like, the extremely masculine voices do not hit with our generals, I'm gonna have to admit. It's such a, like, contrast. We need 200% of air divisions. You're telling me we have nearly 200% of air divisions without going up? Hold the phone. We might be fine this game. Okay. Decentralization. I think we should have let the Germans declare on us instantly. And then we held this line. Could have generated so much war score for free. Where the Allies are now. That's bad that they've hit a peace zone. Oh, France might capture Italy? Question mark? How's North Africa? I was going to say North Africa should be fine for the Italians. Like, they're going to have a heyday. Italy. I love this. I love this. This is so bad. It's brilliant. Okay, all power to the Soviets. Minimum surrender limit. La la la. I mean, do we need... I don't think we require this. I don't actually think this is something we need. What we need is manpower. Which we have been generating, sure. But we may as well, like, allow it. Improved light tank chassis. But basic chassis. Yay. Right. Okay. Cancel non-aggression. Oh, just straight up declare war. Fair enough. Curse them! They destroyed our 5-year plan. Like, pardon me fucking sideways? I thank you for being around Vladivostok, actually. What in the flying fuck is going on here? Oh god. Well, I'm glad we were having like a few divisions being made. Right. Let's clap these German asses then. My god. That is disgraceful. It's just because of how positive everything's been beforehand. Switzerland's declared, I wouldn't even be surprised. Dispatch volunteer group. Soviet volunteer group. Yeah. Yes. We must support them any way we could. Right. I mean, we are winning this. Regardless of what anyone feels, it is a victory against the Germans. Because they can't even do Operation Barbarossa in any regard. Invite to faction? Yes, please. Tanutuva, please. I beg. I beg, Tanutuva. Right. Please join the conflict. That's an L. L moment for the Germans and the Japans. Right. Massive L moment. Real hit the L button. Right, we're gonna get a nice little general going on here. And we're just gonna allow this to be the case, because even if Japan does manage to like cut us off and do all that, I mean, kudos to them initially, like, fair enough, you know? They did catch us completely off guard. But I don't think they'll be able to actually, like, hold a line against us. Besides, we're now all against Japan, so... L Japan, really. We're gonna allow the Chinese to not be at war with the Japanese, because, that's a death sentence. Okay. We've got 86% of the war. Granted, we don't know what the Allies have, as in war scores, so we're gonna pretend like they have 90% of the war constantly. I think it's the most fair way of deciding it. Whoa, isn't that part of our holding line? Whoa, okay. I don't like that so much, actually. Right. Okay. I mean, they're on economy of conquest as well. Really doesn't help their case. Or, you know, not dying. Okay. Okay, yeah, their case for not dying is kind of diminishing, I'm gonna have to admit. Okay. The only problem is you can't go more than, like, 2 or 3 provinces into a nation without, like, supply problems being very prevalent. I mean, we're going to have supply problems constantly. It's just a fact of life at this point. Yeah, I mean, some divisions are going to be dead by the start of this. Yeah, you can already see it's going quite well for Vladivostok. It's kind of sad. Can't really help it. But, you know, the war is happening, so hey ho, something was gonna happen wrong, right? Okay. I don't think they can push me. I really don't think it's possible for them to. Because if they could, they would have already. 71,000 dead. And we pushed. We were the aggressors. We lost more men to goddamn Estonia. Do like remember that. More men died to Estonia than to Germany as of late. As of current. Okay. Yeah, it's fine enough. I mean, the Japanese are going to win this front. It's kind of a known fact that they tend to. That's fine. I'm not against it. Okay. I love it how they brought the majority of their force to this, for this front line. Okay. We only want to flip who's winning in CAS by a little bit. I mean, to be fair, just us having supply is enough to screw with them quite hard. Apparently. I'm not even sure, like, how... Like, supply is so commanding in this game. It's actually insane. Like, you can see, supply is the thing that's holding us in. Solely. The no supply game of Hearts of Iron is insane. I wonder how it would have been if we weren't Russia. Like say we were like Luxembourg. How do you fix that problem? Like, surely you're just dead. Because too many divisions, you're dead. Too little supply, you're dead. Yeah, that breakthrough broke through. It's very sad. Anyway, they're not really going to keep that very long, to my knowledge. And my knowledge is everything. See, they're not going to keep it for long. And by long, I mean they're never taking it. Ever. Ever. Just not happening. It's just not happening. Alright, so, the Germans have proven incompetence, which is brilliant for us. Because it lets us chill a little bit. Because when we chill, we are doing very good. Very nice. Okay. And I'm thinking we just get, like, rubber at some point in our, just standard lines. The Germans are getting good at supply, though. You can see they definitely are building things. You can see that railroad is built. Like, they are appearing. There are railroads. Like, there are supply hubs being made. It is happening. There are things like that getting made and getting put in place. Because you can see they are managing to take provinces now. It's a terrible fate for us. Because we might collapse to that alone. Also, the fact that we've had no, like, manpower for the longest time. That could have been a genuine thing. And I would have ignored it very happily. Okay. I mean, it is kind of one of those provinces that you don't want to lose. Yeah, I have to admit. It's just one of those, if you lose it, it's a bit bad. It's a bit of a wrong thing to lose. You know, it's one of those, like, it's one of those enclave provinces. I mean, we can live without it because our supply hubs don't, like, we've designed our supply hubs to not care on it. I think our supply hub is back here. It's not. Where is it? Here? Oh, look at that. We know where our supply hubs are and what they look like now. That's right, we know what supply hubs look like in case of needing to bomb them specifically. Because again, the no supply game goes hard. It goes so hard. I-16. Oh, right, we don't have manpower. Oh, that's the reason why we're slowly capping. Got ya. Wondering, I was like, what in the universe is going on here? Right, yes, it's manpower lack, not lack of competence, which is awfully actually quite calming to know. Okay, and they're just gonna both retreat suddenly to a province behind, so they're both thrown off, which is fine. And then, yeah, once we narrow the border a little bit, the Japans won't be able to really push any farther. mean, they will through Mongolia, but China will be able to deal with them at that point because China's just going to manpower war the hell out of them. Because you can see the Japanese have not been able to move for a lot of the China war, which is really good for everyone to know this. I mean, we have got decisions to help the Chinese that little bit further, but honestly, I don't think we'd be able to do it. Great Patriotic War. Yeah, lessons. Oh. I do like it where the Germans aren't actually quite able to hold anything. So they can't quite... You can tell they plan parachuters. Like, it's gonna have to happen. Things like that, like dirty war tactics have to happen in this game. Because there's no other way through. Oh, it's 135, not 1... Oh, okay. Right. Add local Soviets. That's brilliant. Yeah, as long as we hold the majority of states that we used to own, we should be fine. Especially by like 42. Okay. I kind of want infantry export because we're going to need to push later. Okay. Okay, and we're going to get even more tanks. Right. And we're going to go for this. And we're going to have to look at getting more rubber somehow. I think we're going to trade for rubber. I think it's the most efficient method for now. I mean, we are making them. And they will produce rubber later. But I don't think it's worth us, like, weighing all of our hope for now. Okay. I feel like Germany being like this in 1940. I don't think that's a fun time for them. We will play this to the end of the war, most certainly. Because I think that's just quite funny. Because it's really interesting. How the hell Germany's not able to do anything, I'm not sure. But why they're doing stuff against specifically us, I'm somewhat hurt about. Because they pushed us out of one of our level 1 forts. Which is very sad. Very, very not demure. I think that entire air force is on us. Which is, like, again, very depressing. But we are going to, like, really be racking up the war score for it. Because we are going to be the ones tanking a lot of hits. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Right. Don't be at war with Japan, please. China, you need to just win the China war and look at nothing else. Europe and Asia. Right. Union of Soviet Republics. Not of Europe and Asia. Where's Europe and Asia came? Does anyone know where that's came from? I don't know where in, like, maybe it's a stray line of code somewhere that this has picked up on. Or it's just, like, one of the meme titles that the goddamn, you know, modders have created. Alright. Okay, other than, like, not knowing if things are real or fake, I'm starting to get a handle of this. This is actually starting to get, like, actual just real conflict. I can manage like this. Like, just generally quite well. Okay. War in South America, nice. Keep it up, keep it up. Okay, Peru and Ecuador, nice. Okay, now that we have, like, a definite flow of resources, we should be chill. Almost permanently. All power to Soviets. Can't we finish our economy tree? I think we can now. Or we have to be at restoration and development. Is at peace with the major power that created the stop, which would be the Germans. Which means we just have to kill them. We just have to end them at some point. Which, to be fair, they are fighting us a fair amount. If they do break our lines here, we don't really have a mitigation tactic. So, like, it would be very, very weird for them to attack from Romania now. Because they have to break through the front, like, the front way. So they wouldn't really enter in the back. Oh, Yugoslavia, you may join the 4th International. Mainly because I don't think he'll fall. I made the most wrong call ever. Okay. Are we not allowed to just recognize Yugoslavia? I mean, they're part of our faction. Surely we can recognize them. I'd love to recognize Yugoslavians. That's garrison support. Thanks, mates. I don't know where the hell you are, but thank you so much for my garrison support. Really means a lot. Really means a lot. Right. I do love it how the Germans are going to be strained. they're just trying to strain the shit of which is that war, and we're just trying to strain the shit that is the Japan war. Because again, nobody's able to push anything, right? If you push, you lose a lot of manpower, but China can do it because China has infinite manpower. Do remember this, that Russia technically doesn't have infinite manpower. I mean, we basically do, to be fair. We are basically China in that regard, but we are not China, so we need to remember this. Okay, we are fine on so many different ways though. We're gonna get all power to Soviets, and then we will happily go for whatchamacallit, strengthen the trade unions. I think down the People's Revolution, because we are garrisoning, we are not puppeting people. If we puppet, then life isn't great. Okay. I love it how I'm just ignoring the goddamn really, like, scary things. Like, I'm just straight up now ignoring when the game's saying, oh, you're being naval invaded. Like, I don't know if I actually am. If I am, Godspeed to whoever's doing it. Godspeed. Right. 6% attrition. That's really nice to know. The fact that nobody's able to move on any front screams that everyone's ran out of manpower except for myself. It's really nice to know. Okay, Philippines, stop trying to declare war on me. I will be rather knocked off. But yeah, as you can see, we are winning a fair few battles, and therefore we should be fine. If we take Königsberg though, they actually just don't have supply until Danzig, which then after then it goes. Human wave is the best wave. It literally is the only way we win this. Human wave is the way we win this. Human wave strategies. I mean, you can see we're human waving so well right now. Also, we have so much supply running into our veins right now. Is another reason to why we're holding so well. Okay. I mean, it's not like just human wave is enacting in for this. I mean, there are so many factors leading into this victory here, but I do not have the time of day to explain every single factor that's leading into it. One of the big ones is that the Germans just don't have, like, their concept of an army isn't really an army. Also, do keep a track at this, because we are going down by a lot of manpower for this action. Like, no matter who you are and how much supply you think you have, you do not have supply. That is a lie. Whoever told you you have supply is lying to your face. Like, supply is not a real thing. Okay? Human wave tactic. Throw stuff at the front line until you win. It's so stupid. Well, you see. That's not even the case in this game anymore. Bro, human wave doesn't work. Because if human wave worked, the Germans should be taking provinces right now. Human wave does not work here. The only way to win is to take land and then construct supply hubs as you're being pushed back. It is so brutal. This is like the ultimate tactical version of Hearts of Iron. You can see human wave isn't working. They're using piercing to take this. Which, it's just not going to work anyway. Like our heavy artillery, just enact and just stop them entirely. But just in case, we've added some extra divisions. What in the flying hell is going on here? No. No. Yes, please stop. Please stop on that province. Yes, it is ours. Because they've just made the General Government, which does actually generate manpower. The great part about it is they've just completely unentrenched. Oh, it means that we're able to maneuver, like, maybe an extra province or two. Is awesome. A lot of question marks are coming up in this upcoming few battles. Okay. They won their battle and pulled out after they killed our units. Fair enough. A lot of question marks are still led. Okay. We'll take one extra province, which will mean they're more enticed to fight us later, which is awesome. Okay. We took the province. Life is good. Life is good. Okay, hopefully we can take this province as well. and we will really start getting momentum in 3 to 5 working days. But remember, everyone's losing out on a lot of manpower for this. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. There is a lot of manpower. I mean, human wave isn't even a thing. Just nobody is able to supply any of their units. It's just not a concept. The Russians have revolutionized the area of warfare by creating things that could possibly be related to supply. Not even like directly, just possibly. Possibly related. Like, I'm terrible at supply myself. Oh my god, I realize how we've been not having supply. Oh, we have trains. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Sorry, I'm always fretting that there's never trains. In this case, we've done well. Okay, 2 times engines. We're gonna get fighter weapons. We're gonna get more fighter weapons. We're gonna get even more fighter weapons. Going to then create. I think it's not bomb sites. Never mind. Light turrets, and then we are going to get, I think, dive brakes. It's very weird, but it's air defense, and I like myself a lot of air defense for very small prices. Okay, there we are. Okay, 3 a week. I mean, it's not bad. Not awesome, but it's definitely not bad. Right. Okay. Right, we are making enough transport planes that it's fine. I mean, to be fair, as transport planes go, we're fine. As every other form of plane goes, we are not okay. And we are going into debt of guns so quick. It's fast. It is diabolical. Okay. There, I swear there's a minister that does, like, army defense. But this is a maneuver. Division speed plus 10%, and yet it's still not fast enough. Get out of their supply zones, bruh. But yeah, as you can see, they are having supply now. Once again, their supply is diabolical, is not brilliant. Okay. Right. I do want that. I do want that really badly. Right, direct ground support. Granted, there's no way to have ground support at the moment. But yeah, we are holding quite well. I would say even ravishingly well. I mean, because keep in mind, our enemy is just taking 10% casualties every day, just anyway. Just because of, you know, that nice little skull on the top left. I mean, granted, the general government does actually make it so they're more likely, not even more likely, that extra little bit does actually give them a lot of supply. Just diabolical when you think about it, because they really shouldn't get supply for it. It's such a weird thing that they get supply for something that they definitely shouldn't get supply for. Yeah, once again, we're letting them manpower wave us. I think it's a positive thing that we're allowing it. Because we're getting a positive KD on the Germans, where, you know, the Germans don't win the war in that regard. You know, the Germans also have to, you know, conquer actual new territory if they want to get economy of conquest gone. Which, their economy's stinted for quite a while now. They are cooked. They are cooked on the grand scheme of things. Ah, yes. I mean, how about you just retreat out, dudes? I don't think it's worth holding. I just don't. Worth it. I just don't think that province is very much worth it. Just, you could do better things with your time, you know. Create a crossword. Play some chess. You know, just leave the province, really. It's really not worth the time or the hassle, because it's attacked on so many provinces. When it's attacked on so many provinces, it's almost you don't want to. Okay. And they're just starting to push us back because they realize we'll happily retreat. And for that case, no. Right. Ein Laser, Soviet economist. Consumer goods factories, yes. Reduce. Reduce and reuse. Right. And the great thing of counterattacks, even though how diabolically awful they traditionally are, they are somewhat good in this situation, because again, they have no supply. And once you would take 0 from 0, you realize that them not having any supply whatsoever is a brilliant situation of holding. Because you're the only one who actually gets to give things to your units, from them being spawned And once you learn that tiny trick and hack, you realize that they can actually be pushed. Like the absolute biatches that they are. And you can see the province once again is about to fall. LMAO moment. But because we only have low supply and not no supply, we're doing good. Do remember that the Germans also are making supply hubs as we speak. Because they do realize this fact as well. And it's very, very sad for us. Okay, and we should probably also be looking at getting like, extra supply hubs. I mean, to be fair, I mean, none of them are too strained. Not that bad yet. I mean, we might look at doing that. I just feel like that's a positive thing to create. But yeah, comrades, I do think that the Germans are overall cooked because the Allies are pushing them. The Allies are pushing the Germans whilst the German military is clearly on us and they can't push us. I mean, they are. But that's just due to their insane armor. Once we get pushed back all the way to our supply hubs, they are not doing a thing to our military. Because again, they do not have supply. The moment they're away from what they think is their supply, it is game. Is that America at war with us? Please say they're not actually. Right. Right. Sorry, it's the schizophrenia mod. It's really getting me. Getting me. Fine. All the time. The time tearing up. The People's Revolution is taking place. And we might honestly leave it after the People's Revolution. Because I could almost categorically give this as a victory. Like, I feel... Not even I feel. I know this will just turn my way. It's almost fact that this will just turn into my, like, war. They will manpower wave us, sure. And they'll keep doing it. I mean, hell. They'll keep doing it to the end of time if they need. But, the problem with the manpower wave is that it inevitably doesn't succeed. Because, you know, there's this great thing called running out of manpower. Because their economy of conquest dictates that they have to do certain things. Such as, you know, conquer a lot of land quite quick to fix it. They're not doing that. Oh my god, we're 12,000 guns down, really? Quite sad. Anyway, because we're suddenly turning, you know, military economy, I know, we're gonna get a very historical Soviet war, I think. Like, strangely historical. The more we give our units rest, to be fair, the better. The more we just patch holes, the better. Yep, no river crossing things. Thank you. Right. We're just gonna be looking at building borders. Literally just building borders. On every single province that we don't have anything on, we build them. We build a lot of defense. Because you see, that 20%, no matter how small it seems at the moment, it will seem a lot larger in the future. I mean, if we can take that extra 20% for free, I will happily. I mean, it does seem like we are repelling them quite nicely here. They do fully get repelled here. This is a very nice seat to hold. And to continue to hold would be a blessing, not a curse. Right. We might... Yes. I was going to say, we might have a few problems in holding permanently, but that's a problem that we can face when we do it. Okay. Okay. Brilliant. We are holding very nicely here. I mean, to be fair, it's not very nice. It's very scary, actually. You know, this entire situation is terrible. But I mean, in other news, it's going quite nicely. Just in other news, you know? There are other provinces that are, like, looking like they might die, but it's just because of manpower waves. Literally no real threat as of right now. There are obviously threats, but it's manpower wave. I mean, you are going to have this in a manpower wave. I'm going to have to admit, this is very manpower wave strategy. We also don't have anti-tank, which is probably my bad. Oops. Anyway, we might not be able to hold that permanently. This is a triple threat province. We're just going to build a level 1 fort there. We're also going to look at building Titan forts here. Just because doing that will up our likelihood of not perishing. I kind of like not perishing. Get into war transport. Again, you may as well. I think the more transport we can get, the better. Because again, the more supply over the Germans. Okay, and back in the battle. I mean, it is a little bit crazy, I'm gonna have to admit. But massive OMG moment. There's genuinely no supply for them to push. I have no idea why they are trying. There's no reason why they should try. I think we'll get pushed back, maybe a province a few months. Like this province I think is just going to. But we shouldn't struggle to keep it. We shouldn't struggle to keep a province like this. No matter how cool the province is. I mean, I do like myself a bit of northwest Brest-Litovsky, but I just don't think it's gonna like be a sustainable solution to the German problem. Okay. As long as they don't push us to the supply hub, we are so fine. But the supply hub is literally here. We cannot allow that. We can never allow the supply hub to fall. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, there's no death anymore. That's a mountain tile. Like, what are they doing? Like, they are going to bomb the ever-living hell. Oh, that's how they're beating us. They're bombing the ever-living hell out of these provinces. That makes more sense. I was, like, really going, like, how? But yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, so they aren't actually beating us in anything. Good. I mean, Japan probably. Yeah, I have to admit, Japan's situation is very interesting, to say the least. Communist China's probably stay in a moment. Beneficial trade. I mean, how's it going? Not brilliant, but because they're taking the risk of the war, it should be fun. Should be cheap. I think we could almost call this game, being the fact that the Germans can no longer move us. And plus, there's no more iron sounds. It's been a while since an iron sound. Honestly, I think I might do Supreme Soviet. If nothing changes at the end of Supreme Soviet, we do kind of win on that, to be fair. Just because you hit. Oh, right, we haven't even done... Oh my god. We haven't even done Desperate Measures. Remember, we haven't been able to do any of this. All of this will make our army so much better as well. Because we're also having debuffs still. Like, massive debuffs. Dominion of Canada, yeah, sure. Obviously, they declare war on us. But yeah, as you can see, the Germans aren't having a fun game. Nobody's having a fun game here, except for myself. But, you know, hey-ho. I mean, I've had the schizophrenia mods all day, so it's a vibe. Honestly, I think I can do without the schizophrenia mods from now on. I've now played them. I can live without them, you know? One of those things. I've loved them, and now I can leave them. But, yeah, I don't think anything's going to change. It's not like we can, like, strike a massive win because they're strong, we're strong. Are we going to have that problem permanently? Honestly, I could see this stalemate so hard right now. That's not real. I don't believe that's real. I mean, when this is done, in 29 days, we could wait 29 days to be fair, to have an ultimate answer to the question, because our breakthrough would suddenly spike. And having high breakthrough with all of our units being at max strength, because it will be in about 23 odd days, we could try it. We could genuinely try this. Okay, to prove the model. To prove the model that I'm right and that everyone else is incorrect at all times, and that I am obviously the best leader the BCP will ever see, not just for now. Now, I love it how we've not even looked at this. Let's get radar. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, radar's being done. I mean, we've created one research facility all game. It's genuinely, like, they're so pointless some of the time. Like, if they made like really useful things, I'd be like, yeah, sure, they're actually quite good. By the way, in 14 days, this is just like an upgrade that just happens. It's not actually something that like you can help. It's just an autonomic process. Okay. I'm almost tempted to take this down again, real quick, and just lob it onto all of these, because we are about to have a massive upgrade on all of our guns, and we are also about to launch a massive attack using those same guns. Desperate measures. Don't need that. Just wanted an adaptable army, so that red army is actually a positive thing. And yeah, I genuinely think this might be like a really good thing. Technically speaking, factionalism is still a thing. I don't think we can really get rid of factionalism. I mean, if we did it here, you know, and we like eliminated the right, I think we could have eliminated factionalism. Or like, oh, removes political power modifier from factionalism. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, we just didn't look at that 70-day focus because it was kind of unnecessary. You know, we took Poland and we've held Poland, and the Germans haven't been able to really do much today. Just a little bit disappointing on the German side. You know, I was kind of excited for them to do something. Yeah, just prodding them something. Right. And we're just going to force this to nicely happen. The mass mobilization. Like, the thing is, our economy is going to outdo everyone at the end of this war, regardless of what happens with Germany. Like, economy or conquest or not, it's just Jova. It's Jova for everyone else. So we're creating 100 guns a day of level 3 guns. The insane guns. You know, the ones that win battles within days. As they are one of the biggest difference guns in the game, for no good reason, I'm gonna have to admit. There wasn't like a historical version that was as good as this. But hey ho, who cares? Who cares? And what we're going to do is just launch an attack, like in about 5 to 10 days. Yes, we have everything through. You know what? Infantry expert, let's go improv. And let's just hit the attack button and see how we do. Let's just see how far we crawl across. Because the Germans should technically have nothing on us anymore. Because, again, our piercing is enough to pierce through their tanks. So, I would bid them good luck on literally anything at this point. Yes, look at that. That is just pure green. Pure green push like it was at the start of the war. I mean, once they catch up in tech and such, yeah, there could be a problem. But until then, it doesn't really matter. I love it how it's like, oh, could you change our thing up? And I'm like, yeah, we'll change it up. And it's just the same tank. It's just the same thing every time. And look at that, instantly. Instant progress. As you can see, they can't move us. And we might for the end of the stream kill the general government. That's right. And we're just ignoring all the countries declaring war on us because I don't believe it. I don't believe they are. I just don't believe that Guatemala is hard-coded to do such a thing against us. Right. And do remember that if at any point we lose air superiority really heavily, we also lose all our supply. Which, you know, is a terrible fate. Because once we lose our supply, that's it. It's just back to 0. Okay. Unless we get Königsberg. If we get Königsberg, that is just like perfect for us. It is the best case scenario. Okay. I don't think they expected a shock factor like this. I mean, if we get that encirclement though, that is so dirty. That is like the German military in one. Okay. Clearly, it's not going to be an easy encirclement, even if we did pull it off. I mean, hell, it's worth about the same if we just made them all retreat. Okay. I think we're just winning this. Like, overtly winning. I don't think turning around is really worth it anymore, because we have so many guns in stockpile. Right? No, we are minusing a lot of guns right now. This is not a good thing. But it's fine. It's fine. We'd stabilize it anyway. Clearly, we have better guns. So significantly, we're still able to fight these battles. Okay. I mean, it's saying we probably shouldn't keep attacking so aggressively. But yeah, I think this is kind of the end. Like, it's seen its natural descent. Because, the AI is really struggling to take anything. Economy of conquest has hit 100%. We've hit the last guns, meaning that our breakthrough is insane enough that we can just break troops all the time. Like, it will always happen. Like, both sides will always be able to break the other now. But the big but comes in with that's if you hold air enough. Air's held just about enough. I mean, oh, that's actually, they are declaring war. Fair enough. That's a real declaration. Yeah, when the China War's the main, like, war of the world, you know your supply sucks. You know it's bad. Oh, right, yes. That is what we get for, not being nice to our troops. Our boots on the ground, as it were. Right. Yeah, we're basically just manpower flogging as hard as we could. Because, yeah, let's be honest. When you're, like, turning victories so barely like this, you know that all sides are, like, really flogged for everything. Stubborn right, how close are you? Oh, yeah, they're dead. They're gone. They can't produce it. Like, they are unable to outproduce us. Not like they can't. No, they're unable. There is no future for the Reich. Because their industry has stopped, and they're taking money. But they'll have manpower, sure. But when you're talking 1.72 million dead, and 1.6 is just us, and we're minusing the entire Allied front, like, we have no idea what that is. I almost want to, like, un-Iron Man this, just to see what it's like. But I have no technical ways around that to see what that's like, so do for me, I guess. Yeah, as you can see, they're really trying. They really are. But again, when you can attack from only like 3 provinces at best, and all of those provinces are like heavily entrenched, it's not the best look. It's not the best look for the Germans, I'm gonna have to admit. And you know, we can do lessons at some point, and then we'll get our division organization at its max again. And then, you know, they can't really do anything. It just kind of is GP. Oh, that could be a breakthrough. We're also not gonna let it. Okay. 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 They really are putting a lot of manpower down for this. Because I think they know it's the end if they don't manage to do this. Right. The expert. Let's get improv, I guess. And once again, they are just training our leaders. Like, our leaders are going to be insane levels. When I say insane, they're like all level 6. Jesus. Okay. That is a bit wild. Because that means that we get, like, bonuses in combat. Quite a few. Okay. Let's go -3. Let's just take them to the northern province real quick. I don't believe that they're gonna want to keep forcing the same tile. Especially if they're weak. But, you know, that tile is quite necessary to holding this tile. So we do kind of need to hold it. No matter what. So it's kind of no matter what kind of sentence. But yeah, you can see we are really going up in efficiency and how many guns we're actually producing. Where the Germans cannot. Like, this is their last ditch attempt. Because if they break us at any point in the war, they are able to move on. But as they have not been able to at any point, it doesn't matter. At any point of the war, they are completely incapable of doing anything in that regard. It's like every other nation in the world. At this point, should be the strongest. Civilian labor in defense. Oh, why would we do that? Yo, that's terrible. Anyway, we're gonna pretend like I didn't see that terrible situation. Yeah, you can kind of see that it's all going very positive. It's going very nice. I do keep saying, oh yeah, no, I might come off and all that. And it's like every other Hearts of Iron game. I say that I'll probably come off, and then I'm like, I really want to like see the end, because this is intriguing. Having no supply on every nation, like, it sucks for every nation, inclusive of us. You know, like, we are not having like the best time the world's ever seen. It is. We are still getting manpower wave to hell and back. To be fair, we haven't lost a province yet. We've actually gained territory, to my knowledge. Oh, we've lost a province there, but we have gained, I think 4. No, 3. Gained 3 tiles as well. I mean, to be fair, it has been a damning haul. Look at that, 1.8 million Germans dead. And do remember, they are actually making, like, real railways, and they are actually making supply hubs using... I don't even know what they're using to make them, I'm gonna have to admit. I don't even know where they are. I know Königsberg is a major area, just anyway. I think they're pushable. I actually just think they are. I think the Germans are just fully pushable at this point. I mean, their economy must be so weak right now. It just has to be weak. Like, that's where I sit. It just has to be dead. Like, there's no way it's not going to be honest in my eyes. Right. Oh, what the frick is going on here? No. We did not sign up to death. Okay, we might lose a few provinces like that. But as you can see, I think, comrades, we are going to have this death war until the end of time. But it is usually called a Soviet success if they're unable to take, you know, the goddamn Dnieper River line. They just haven't been able to take any line. We just held the line at Poland, for crying out loud. I mean, if the Germans can't take Poland, it's probably a problem. It is 1941. We haven't actually been able to do any of, like, our Soviet training things, in that we are at a loss of resources. Yeah, we are actually fighting in negatives, and yet we are still winning. I should keep like stressing that, because the victories are looking more insane. The more you look at the statistics, the more insane they actually are. Right. And, you know, the victories are looking quite nice. I think in the end we could push though. I think this is a plausible win. It's just not going to happen soon. So in saying that, I think I might dip. Thank you for coming, comrades. It has actually been brilliant. I think I'm done having naval invasions, being told I'm declared war on, and a random... I think it was like an iron bar falling. Like, you know that meme from, like, ages back? Yeah, that one. I think it's that. Also, I love it how, like, the Germans managed to get, like, Norway. It's gone mildly historical. Just presuming France is a competent... In this situation, France is competent. France knows what they're doing. Like, what is this? The Allies have won. It is certain the Allies have won. Congrats, Allies. You've took Italy. I mean... Please say this. Independent state of... it's spelled correct. I was really hoping that Croatia was going to be spelt wrong. Thank you for coming. It's been absolutely brilliant. And I will see you... I think today's Friday, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'll see you all Monday. Have a good one. Bye.